Greetings, everyone. Hello, hello, and welcome in. Hello, happy Tuesday. I missed you guys. I hope everyone had a good weekend. I had an enjoyable 2 days off. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Let's say our highs and our hellos to everybody. Happy Taco Tuesday. I'm not eating any tacos tonight, though. Gundam, you are here first, I believe, and thank you so much for the bit. So thank you for that, Gundam. Oh, it worked before. Like, I saw it before I went live, and then when I went live, it disappeared. But it actually did work, Gundam. So thank you so much for that, Gundam. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Maple Marie. Welcome in, Maple. Nice to see you, Maple. Saturn is here. Hello, Saturn. Hello, Hawker. Who else is here? Siribot's here. Becca, greetings and welcome, Becca. Nice to see you, Becca. Joer, hi. How are you, Joer? You're here. Andrelius, hi, Andrelius. Welcome in, welcome in. Where's my music? Let's go. Let's go. Hi, Royal and Bochi. And my Winkos. Big dubs, Winkos. My Winkos is here. Who else? Booty Bandit. Prince Adam, Vampire, Ash, what up, what up? And first time chatter. Hi, I'm in your new viewers and you're live. I'm doing amazing, welcome in. Xeroxer. Xerox like the printer? Like that all-in-one super expensive 30 grand machine. It's an absolute machine, literally. Literally. Welcome in first time chatter. So guys, the topic tonight. Hi, Andrew. Welcome in as well. Guys, the topic tonight, if you want to call in to get on the Discord show, it's a call-in show. And I feel like the topic is going to be a fun one that I feel like a lot of people have memories. Oh, One Prong! Welcome in, One Prong. Thank you for your sub as well. Oh. Do you hear echo? Or is it just me? Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. Sorry, One Prong, thank you so much for 10 months, One Prong. Welcome in. We got some more Anne. I don't know if you heard echo or not. I think it could have just been me on my end. But regardless, One Prong, thank you for that. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Super Mario. Super Mario. All right, so, guys, the topic today is going to be high school. Dun dun dun. Best and worst high school stories. Everyone has them. Everyone had to go for at least, 4 years? I hope. I hope nobody dropped out. I hope everyone attended high school, which is like a whole nother planet, for 4 years, and I'm sure we have some good stories. No, Maple, you're a dropout. I learn something new every day. Did you end up getting your equivalency, though? I don't know what you call that, but it's a test to do your equivalency. So, hi, welcome in, everybody. What's going on, Lamos? What's going on, Gino? So, I hope you did your equivalency. No, I have nothing to prove. Okay, that's fair. You know what? I mean, you went to the school of life, okay? Which I think a lot of people have done as well. It's the school of hard knocks, okay? That's a whole nother topic that we can get onto as well tonight about, thank you, Billy, for the follow, for street smarts and book smarts. Two very different things, okay? So, my teacher tried to sleep with me. Are you serious, Joer? You wouldn't joke about something like that, would you? That's gross. Look, let's go! Anon! I see it's a little bit messed up, but I can read it, Barry. Let's get the night out. Let's start the night out right. Does it work? Does it work? It works! Anon, thank you so much for that tip. We tested it. Tried, tested, and true. Thank you, whoever you are. Thank you, Anon. Thank you, thank you. So now we know that that tip thing is definitely working. And I just noticed as well that the font is a little bit too big, so it kind of gets cut off. I can fix that later. So I was waiting for a story like that to surface. Oh my gosh. So I played a game. It's not Twitch friendly, but you can find it on Steam. There's a lot of them. And it's called like, this is like a bit of a dirty little secret. I can't believe I'm telling you guys this. I played this with a bunch of people on Discord before. It's called like College Kings, and there's a couple different versions. Hi, She Likes My Tongue. Welcome in. I like you. Do you like me? Will you be my girlfriend? Is this Andrew Tacos 2.0? ATL, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, She Likes My Tongue. I do like you, and I hope you like me. I don't know if we're at that level where I can be your girlfriend yet, but I can maybe be your online female. Ooh, geez, what do we call? What should I call myself? Dare I say, e-girl? Dare I say, e-wife? I don't think I'm at that level yet. Hawker, I'll never say it was me. I'll make ya. Okay? Don't make me make ya, Hawker. Thank you, whoever you are, Non. Thank you. Always looking out. Very helpful indeed. Okay. Oh shit, you can hear the Spotify? Oh yeah, you can. Okay. Oh wait, let's go. Welcome in, Gertie 7. Wade, thank you for the 5. Welcome in, Shvidi. How are you feeling today? Out of curiosity, I hope you're feeling better. I hope you're in good spirits, Wade. I have a glass to show you. Maple, thank you for the bits and for bringing in that hype train. Much appreciated. We've got a crazy train in the station. Thank you so much. G2, Wade, Wandon, 23 months. Oh my God, next month is going to be a big month for us, Wandon. 2 whole years. Wandon, I appreciate the loyalty. 23 months, Wandon. The feeling. That's your price. Well, a little tired, but I'm doing well. Just finished up work. Nice, G2. Very, very nice. This is what I'm going to be drinking out of tonight. I will think of you always now with this little memento that we have here on the stream. So every time you see me sipping out of this glass, chat, this one was given to me by the one, the only VIP in the channel. His sub badge just changed because this guy has just gifted a cool 550 subs in the channel, and I haven't even known him for very long. It's one of those relationships that are just like pedal to the metal, okay? You know, we've all had that type of relationship before where you just jump in, both hands, both feet. You're in like Flynn. It's been a crazy, wild ride, Wade, but I would not change that for anything. So thank you so much. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Hi, Nikos. Hi, first time chatter. Taylor Swift's bodyguard. I'm pregnant. It's yours. Weird entrance. Weird entrance. I salute you. And that would insinuate that I am a man. Proxy, thank you for the follow. Cheese Master. Oh, welcome in, Cheese Master. I haven't seen you in a long time. So, love this song so much. We've got some classics tonight. Some absolute bangers. Maple, thank you for the bits. Hi, Zealous. What a hot take is? Oh, we're not doing hot takes tonight. Is that what it says in the channel? I'm pretty sure I changed it. No, we have best and worst high school moments is the topic today. So, exclamation Discord. Pop in here if you have a mic, okay? It's just microphone only, no camera. And I'm sure everyone has some crazy, wild high school stories to tell. I appreciate you too. Once again, I'm happy we've crossed paths. The feeling is mutual. Wade, you're one of those just certified Sweetie Bobides, just all around pure, genuine, nice people. And Wade, it has been refreshing to know you. It has been refreshing just to chat with you, because every time you're always so positive, always so freaking positive, Wade. So Whack-A-Mole, good evening, Whack-A-Mole. How are you? Obama diss track, welcome in, first time chatter. It was kind of wild in math class. Ooh, okay, that's quite a story. A hot take, Zealous, is like something crazy, like, I don't know, Crocs and socks. You think Crocs and socks are like good to wear. Pineapple belongs on pizza. Those are all hot takes. Like, you know, people feel very passionately and it can go either way. So some people are like, definitely not. Pineapple does not belong on pizza. And the other side is absolutely, yes, it does. Okay. And I'm on that side, chat. Just so you know, full disclosure, I won't really tell you about my political views, but I will tell you if I like pineapple on pizza. And I certainly do. Certainly. Did I hear high school stories? You did, Whack-A-Mole. Yeah, so I feel like high school was a whole nother world. At least it was for me. And what is it with high school? And we can remember it like it was yesterday. It was like a long time ago. Okay, a long time ago. But it's like we can just remember those stories and all of those situations like it was yesterday. It's all love. And also one love to everyone joining the chat. One love, Wade. So this is the beer that I have tonight, guys. By the way, I already ate before stream. So I might grab a snack later, a little snacky snack action. But I don't actually have a legit meal to eat tonight. Just because I actually already ate. I couldn't wait. I was starving. Okay. So, hi Stevie McSphincter, Slayer streams. I think so as well. Hi first time chatter, getting lost on the river with a canoe full of guns. You did that in high school, Rush? Exclamation Discord, call in and tell that crazy, outlandish story. Pop into the Twitch stream queue, everyone. And I'll drag you up into the private channel. And you can tell your story. Hi Thornhorn, I have some stories to tell as well. I attended a school for the arts. I majored in drama. And has anyone ever seen that? I think it's like the TV series or whatever that is, the Fame, the musical as well. Fame. Hi, I'm Whiskey. Well, envision my high school to be like that. Okay, people dancing in the hallways, singing, drawing, just absolutely, that's the type of school that I attended. So it was definitely not your typical. Hi, King Kamal, welcome in, nice to see you. Hi, Dawn, D. St. Dawn, nice to see you as well. Welcome in. Lover of a good meme. We all love a good meme, don't we? How do I do this? Cool idea, by the way. Thank you, Rush. Exclamation Discord. To hop in. Hi, Andy. Welcome in. And Chubby Link, welcome. How are you, Andy? I do say hi to you. I'm so sorry, guys. If I miss any of your messages, it's SFX. It's SFX. Welcome in. If I miss saying hi to anyone, I apologize. Just keep spamming me. And another thing is, if you send me a message with TTS for 100 bits, 100%, I will read it because it gets read out loud by Brian, the lovely voice Brian. And then also, if you don't want to send TTS, you can just highlight your message, use channel points to highlight your message, and you can pretty well guarantee, your message will be highlighted in a different color, and it will sort of stick out. It will stick out among the rest. Hi, stream that shit. Welcome in. Okay. So, hi, Dave the Dinglehopper. It's not really zealous about keeping in the conversation. I'll do most of the talking. I'm quite the yapper, zealous. Hence the stream. Hence the show. Thank you for doing that, Becca. Oh, I forgot to unpin the first message. I hope you did. I forgot to unpin my regular message that I always do. Yeah, I'm quite the yapper, so don't worry about that. Just, I want you to tell me some, real high school stories, good or bad. That's all. If you can just remember and retell a story, that's all we need. Ty Guy, hi, there I am. How are you, Ty Guy? Nice to see you. I'm absolutely. I'm 100%. It's my native tongue, Japanese. My native tongue. So, I'm a professional yapper, certified. A certified Shvedi. You did it. Thank you, Becca. A certified Shvedi Thai guy. Let's go, Thai. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for the 5, Ty. Welcome in. Welcome in. Congratulations, everyone who got a gifted sub this month. Ty Guy is your guy. Ty Guy is my guy as well. Ty Guy is everybody's guy. He's my Ty Guy. That was so cheesy. Oh my God. Shoot me now. Shoot me now. Ah, excuse me while I just... You're still here. No, Safi! Welcome in, sweet, sweet Safi. Thank you for your sub with Prime, Safi. 25 months. Crazy. Let's go. Let's freaking go, Safi. But by the way, guys, I updated my stream schedule in Discord yesterday. I'm not streaming Wednesdays now for the winter months. So 4 days a week, okay? If all goes well. This is what I'm going to be drinking tonight. We have some golden Drak. Classic, authentic. It's a strong one, guys. We have a 10.5% ABV here. It's a kind of short and stubby. All right, it's a short and stubby one. It's a Belgian beer. I love this song, by the way. Maple Marie, I hope you're jamming out. Oh, this is a good one, too. Sweet dreams. Through the night, sweet dreams have taken over. Okay. But yeah, it's a dark, strong Belgian beer. Hold on, Schwedish. A dark, strong Belgian beer with re-fermentation. Why would they re-ferment it? Be fraud aware. Welcome in, first time chatter. I'm not sure, but I hope it's good. I am going to pour it into a pint glass tonight to kind of let it aerate. But she's a strong one. 10.5%. Your girl's going to be nursing this one throughout the night. Through the night. Taking over. It's also fairly dark. Hi, B. Welcome in. Really? You know this beer? And this is one of your favorites? Oh, okay. Well, listen, if you have given it the seal of approval, then I know it's good. It's quite dark. I usually like either pale ales or darker stouts. Well, then, Thai Guy. This one might be... It's not quite as dark as a stout, per se. I'm not exactly sure, like, what type of beer this is. It's an ale, maybe? It's Belgian, okay? So there's not a lot of English. I'm not sure, but it's re-fermented. Hi, Slim. Welcome in, welcome in. So, re-fermentation, rehydrated raisins? No. Alush, thanks for the follow. No. Then I will hate it if it's freaking reconstituted raisins. Let's hope, let's pray it's not like that. All right, guys. Cheers. Thank you for being here. All right. Exclamation Discord. We want to hear your high school stories. But as we wait for someone to call in, so best or worst high school stories, guys. Okay. Cheers. Cheers. Happy Tuesday. Quite strong. Okay, it hit. You know, goosebumps. We got goosebumps. Cheers. Be fraud aware. It's got a sweetness to it. It does. Definitely sweet aftertaste, but The alcohol definitely is on the forefront. It got me. It got me. Belgian beer is always meaty, but sweet usually. Yes, definitely sweet. Meaty. Meaty. I've never heard a beer, referred to as meaty other than maybe Guinness. I've heard people call Guinness like a meal, a whole damn meal. But this isn't quite as thick as a stout like Guinness. You can tell by, it's like an ale, like a quite dark ale maybe. But great aftertaste. You do get that alcohol on the front end of it, definitely. I've got some funny high school shenanigans, but I'm at work. No, I would love to hear them. Sneak away on your break, one prong. Okay? Sneak away. Lock yourself in a washroom and call in. Cheers. Oh, I'm so bad. I'm so freaking bad. Guys, this is great. Good songs. By the way, is the music too loud? Please let me know if it is too loud. Okay. So, re-fermentation beer is beer that has been fermented again. That makes sense. After the first. Yes, but Wade, why do they do that? That's what I'm wondering. Why would they re-ferment the beer? Does it to make it stronger, to make it smoother? What's the reasoning behind it? So, with you. It's got a similar texture and flavor to barley wine. Yes, I would say that. And it doesn't have too much head on it, okay? There's some Belgian beers that I've poured where it just starts foaming up and it literally will like science experiment type shit, okay? Baking soda and vinegar type shit. This isn't quite that way. It doesn't have a lot of head. There's, Hi, first time chatters, welcome in. Should also be a Trappist beer. It is. Most were brewed by monks. Yes, living 2 kilometers away from Belgium. Not a huge fan of those. Besides, I have the Leffy, the blonde. I love Leffy blonde. That tastes not as strong as this. This tastes quite strong. The alcohol content, Red Hot Hendrix, welcome in. It's 10.5%, but you can definitely taste that. There's also some caramel notes, molasses type of notes, like those sweet molasses notes to it. And it is a trap. Or it's not a trap, it's a triple. The triple. I've never tried the Leffy Dark. I like the Leffy Blonde with the alcohol. But I like all Leffy, to be honest. Zealous, no, I've never streamed on Kick. It enhances flavor, aroma, and carbs. Oh, extra carbs in this one, eh? Definitely flavorful. Definitely smells nice. Okay. Oh, it increases the alcohol content. More sugar with yeast increases it. So that makes sense why it's 10.5%. And it's been re-fermented. Re-fermentation. Sure. And that's all it kind of really says. It doesn't really talk about, it just says dark, strong Belgian beer with re-fermentation. It doesn't have any other like notes in it, but you can tell by the color that it's a dark one, flavorful, very flavorful. Hi, Marvel fan. Okay, Atomic, welcome in, Atomic. Midnight Games. Hi, Midnight. $22 months, Midnight. Thank you so much for your sub with Prime. 22 months. Happy anniversary. It's been an amazing time meeting you. And enjoy your company day in, day out. You're amazing, fantastic, inside and out. Aw, thank you, Midnight. Thank you for your kindness and beautiful. Keep being yourself. We love you and believe in you. Thank you, Midnight. That's so, so sweet. And I really appreciate your loyalty and support for over 22 months. That's crazy. Gertie, welcome in, Gertie. Nice to see you, Gertie. Nice to see you. I was listening to this radio show. I tuned in a little bit late, but I did catch I tuned in around 7:30. So I caught the show around 7:30, but it was great. I loved it. There was a Johnny Cash song and all kinds of stuff happening. But Atomic, I like the color of your shirt, Anne. Also, hello. Thank you. I love the color of my shirt as well. I find it matches my eyes, my baby blues. So I love, this is like, I don't know if the camera's really picking it up, but it's almost like it's a bluish green, like a peacock blue? Is that what you call it? Something like peacock blue. So, welcome in, Atomic. Hope you are well, sir. EDM! Well there, EDM. How's my voice doing tonight, sir? I hope you're well, guys. I hope you're well, guys. Everybody, I hope everybody's well. The 10.5% liquor is kicking in. I just have this like overwhelming sense of just happiness, honestly. This community is amazing. I've had so many resubs today from like longtime viewers. That makes me feel great. I just have the whole crew's here. So it's wonderful. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Tuesday. I missed you guys. Hope you had a good weekend. I had 2 days off. So I won't get you started, EDM. I won't get you started. Safi, he said, we believe you instead of believe in you. Wonder what he meant. Well, I read it as we believe in you. EDM! Oh, I got you started. What the heck? I wasn't trying to get you started. Thank you for the 5, EDM. I wasn't trying to get you started, but things just... do not make me cry again. Do not. That was a one-time thing. I've never cried. That I was very stressed. In my defense, chat, I had a lot of things happening behind the scenes. And then I had this overwhelming like support and love come through, and you guys just really got me in my feels at like a very vulnerable time. But no, I usually will never do that on stream. I'm usually pretty good. So, but yeah, I did cry once on stream. Like a baby. Like an absolute baby, chat. So, I feel it in the air. Oh, you can feel it coming in the air tonight. Hi, Alana. Welcome in, Alana. Oh, we got some Vanilla Ice. What was the scandal around Vanilla Ice? Was it he was caught lip syncing, right? But don't so many singers nowadays always like lip sync, especially when they're like dancing on stage, because it's just too difficult to dance and put on a show a lot of the time if they're trying to, focus on their diaphragm and focus on their breath work and singing with their breath. You needed it at the right time. I did. That was last year around, it would have been May. So, yeah. Anyway, so, like a beautiful baby. Yeah, so, ripped off another song with a beat. Oh, that was the scandal. It wasn't lip syncing it at all? My bad. I thought it was lip syncing. But yeah, so Vanilla Ice, okay, that's wrong. Red Hot, Hendrix. To rip off another song and basically plagiarize. I don't think it was lip syncing. Okay, yeah, he got sued for ripping off this bass riff from Queen. Oh, there you go. My bad. See? I was going to go through my whole life chat. I was going to go to my grave thinking Vanilla Ice was hated because he was caught lip syncing. Okay? And thank you for letting me know. So now I can sleep at night and knowing the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God. Yeah. He got busted stealing the song from Queen's Under Pressure. Oh, really? It was that song? It was Vanilli. That's who. There you go, Atomic. I know someone did. It was Milli Vanilli for lip syncing. That's around the same era, around the same era with the big parachute pants, right? Ice, ice, baby. The truth will always set you free. Cheers. Okay. So guys, on topic tonight. On topic, we're going to be talking about high school stories. Now, I mentioned earlier that I actually attended a school for the arts. I majored in drama. Alcohol always helps. Well, unless you drink too much, then it doesn't help at all. Then it only hinders. So, cheers, Gertie. Cheers, Midnight. Cheers, Saturn. Cheers, cheers, cheers to everybody. So, guys, on topic now about best worst high school stories. I'll say, I want to start with one. As I was getting ready for stream, I was thinking about them, right? I saw Milli Vanilli and Pet Shop Boys for my first date. Really? You went to a concert? Brumal! Welcome in, Brumal. And Shy Mike and Snickers Dad, welcome in, guys. Wow, quite a first date. The first concert that I've ever been to. Guys, I want to know the first concert you guys have ever been to. Let me know. Type it in chat. Oh, nice. Rush! Exclamation Discord. And Becca pinned it. So if you can look at the top to find my Discord channel, you can join it. And then just pop into Twitch stream queue. Hang out there. That's like the waiting room. And I'll bring you in. So, Journey with Bryan Adams was the first concert. I was 7. Kix, welcome in. Hi, hi, hi. The first concert I ever saw was Swede. Oh, welcome in, sweetheart. Swede, thank you for the 5. Welcome in, Schweedy. Cheers, Swede. Thank you, thank you. Oh, Swede, I'm drinking a pretty strong beer tonight. This is a Belgian beer, 10.5%. 10.5% ABV, and it's re-fermented, like double fermented. So, but it is a strong one, I will say that. All right. I'm loving seeing all the first concerts people have attended. Saturn's first concert was Slipknot. Swede, what was the first concert that you ever attended? Peter, Paul, and Mary. Bright Eyes for me. Okay, mine was it was 5440, and Hootie and the Blowfish opened for them. And I liked the openers better than 5440, than the main event. I really liked Hootie and the Blowfish. I was pretty young, so that was more my style. Hootie and the Blowfish were the openers, so that goes to show you they were like not big at the time, right? They were just the openers for 5440. Sweet, Red Hot Chili Peppers was your first? That is an amazing, amazing band to see for your first. Talk about setting the bar high. So, hi, Omni Overworld. Hi, also, you breathtaking. We all breathtaking. Thank you. We're all taking breath. Facts. We're all taking breaths, okay? My first concert was Jodeci. Boys to Men and MC Hammer with those iconic parachute pants. Iconic parachute pants. Boys to Men, oh my god, I posted that funny thing that I saw today in the video section of Discord with Boys to Men. I laughed so hard and I was like, I have to post this because all of my like old heads will definitely know. So B52, wow, Mauro. Welcome in, first time chatter B52s. Your favorite one was ZZ Top. Ooh, nice. Those pants are all over stage. Too legit to quit. Hey, hey. They've actually made a comeback. Okay, guys, let me just turn the music down ever so slightly because we have a caller in to the Discord. Okay, so if you'd like to join the Discord, please pop in and wait in the Twitch stream queue channel and I will drag you in. Okay. Metallica Black Album? Wow. Thanks for the follow. Birdman. Birdman. All right. And then I'll tell you some high school stories as well in the mix. Okay, so I have some high school stories as well. I intended quite an interesting high school. It wasn't your typical. So I have some really interesting stories to go along with that. All right, Tie Guy, hang tight. I'm just going to bring Kicks in first, and then I can't wait to speak to you guys. So let's bring on our first guest. Hello, hello.
Hello.
How are you, Kicks?
I'm alright. How are you?
I'm very good. I'm just going to turn you down a little bit, which is good because normally it's the other way. So, how's what time is it for you right now, Kicks?
It's 1:40 in the afternoon.
Okay, perfect. Wonderful. I don't have any apples, Snickers Dad. How do you like dem apples? Yeah, he's got a strong mic, which is a good thing. That's a good thing. So we turned him down a little bit. 1:40 in the future. 1:40 p.m.
Yeah.
on the 15th. So, Rush, thank you for the follow. So, yes, Kix is calling in from Sydney, Australia. It's okay, midnight. Next time. You can always call in next time. So, my first concert was Francis Scott Key when he first performed the Star Spangled Banner. I don't know who Francis Scott Key is, to be honest. I am a silly Canadian, but I know the Star Spangled Banner. That's crazy. Okay, Kix, do you have any high school stories? Best or worst high school stories? We would love to hear them.
If I'm being honest, my year group was just a menace. So
Youth group. What
exactly
transpired in youth group?
Youth group. It's called a year group.
Oh, a ye group. Why?
Year?
Y-E-A-R?
Year.
Yep. Okay. Year group. What is a year group?
That's what we called, like, say what year you started out would be your year group that you're with. It'd be like grade 7, grade 8, grade 9. That'll be like your...
okay. I see. Oh, I see. So your particular year was a menace.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me and my people that in that year that we started, we were really, really bad.
Okay. How many people went to your school? Was it like large classes or smaller?
Oh, it was like 30 per class.
Okay. So, tell us some crazy stories if you guys were so wild.
Yeah, we did. We were actually ranked as one of the worst group that the school has ever seen.
How so? Like, what happened?
Yeah.
What happened?
Were jigging. We've done so many wild shit. We've, like, two of my mates decided to have a running race. One of them trips over wiping out a girl. We've locked teachers out of classrooms. We've sealed doors closed. Yeah, we've broken fences. You name it. We've done it all.
And were you the ringleader of these operations, Kicks?
No.
Were you a class clown? I feel like you could be a class clown growing up.
No, I was more of the silent kind, but I just knew everyone.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's not bad then.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay, sure. What other any other stories for high school? What about positive stories? You've talked about some of the craziness that transpired.
There's not really any good side of my high school since We never really did much. The teachers barely gave a shit. Anyway, I did graduate year 12. That's something good.
Okay, that's good. That really helps open the doors for the future, right? So,
Well, not really.
why? Why not? Why not really? If you didn't graduate high school, that might be an issue.
No. Well, we'll come to Australia. The only thing you really need to do, not really graduating year 12. You have to get to year 12 to do what's called the HSC, which helps you get into uni the first or second year of high school. After that, it's pretty useless.
Okay, that's fair. So I take it like you didn't go to like after high school you were done. You didn't
Yeah.
okay. So I understand what you're saying because you weren't really
But
looking
then,
to go to any post-secondary education.
well, college is what consider in Australia uni. There would be
Y-
college to like Americans and stuff. But
Well,
then
we
we
call
also
it we
have
call
this
it
other
uni
thing.
in Canada as well.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But in Australia, we also have something called TAFE. I don't know if guys have ever heard of it.
Mm-mm. No.
Well, it's an Australian. I'm pretty sure it's just an Australian thing where you could leave school in year 10 and start like a trade, like becoming a builder, or plumber, or something like that.
Oh, trade school. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm. So it's
So
kind of like
pretty useless.
you can leave high school early and start doing like the trade things. I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's cool. Hi, Cool Ma, welcome in. Tan Hit, Miguel Ramos, welcome in, guys. And um yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't
Now
happen.
I'm
It didn't
stuck.
happen. Pi-
Yeah.
Pirate. Pirate. Thanks for the follow. And first time chatter, uh welcome in, hop into the Discord. Okay, well, Kix, thank you for calling in and talking about some of your high school best and worst stories. But I should let you go just because we have a couple other
Oh,
people
good.
hanging out in the queue.
Oh, good. Enjoy the rest of your stream and day, and I'll catch up with you another time.
Sounds good, Kix. Thank you so much for calling in and breaking the ice. I appreciate it.
Oh, good.
Okay, enjoy the
See
rest
you.
of your day. See you. All right, guys, that was Kix, a certified sweetie from Australia. Sometimes I'll be honest, chat. Can I be honest with you? Can I be honest? Sometimes I can't understand what he's saying. But that's why I have to ask several times. It's the accent. Okay? But if you just only a little honesty. Yeah. Well, here's my little honesty. I can't really understand what he's saying some of the time, but if I just keep asking, we will get there. Okay? We will get there. Just have to ask a couple times and have him repeat it or spell it out. Okay. And take someone before me. I'm getting food. All right, Ty Guy, because I was going to bring you on next. So I will bring you on in a minute, Ty Guy. Let me know when you're back, okay? Because you were next in the queue, but I will pick someone else before you. All right, I don't know who came here first. I'm not sure. But let's bring on Rush. Hello, Rush. Welcome in. Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you, Rush. Welcome.
I had to turn off your stream because it
Mm-hmm.
was like double voicing.
Yeah, you'll have to mute the stream.
Yeah, nice. It's muted.
Wonderful.
All right. So how does this
Welcome.
work?
Thanks for calling in. Well, the topic of the day, so I'm doing multiple Discord call-ins, but the topic of today is high school best or worst stories of high school. So if you have any interesting stories, I feel like high school is a whole nother world and everyone has sort of interesting stories pertaining to high
Yes,
school.
my high school was wild. It was great. Women were plentiful and lunch was $1. I miss it.
Oh, the good old days. But no guys made any moves back then. They were too pussy.
Yeah, and I totally understand the older men that were talking to me at that time, saying, "Oh, I wish I knew what I knew now," because like I would totally enjoy high school now if I was back.
100%. 1 second, please, Rush. Morning Fox, thank you so much for your sub. We just have this sub alert coming through. It's going to be over in a couple seconds. Morning Fox, let's go. Cheers. I appreciate you so much. Welcome, and I hope you're enjoying the content. All right, Ground Pounder, welcome in, Ground Pounder. And I missed someone else too. Oh, first time chatter. Hi, Wonderboy X. Okay, sorry about that, Rush. Continue on.
Take your time. You're doing the thing. You know, this is cool. All right, so
So
yeah,
food was
I'm
$1, girls were plentiful. I'm envisioning a
absolutely.
wonderful land. Tell me more, lore.
Well, I mean, I've got plenty of fun stories, but the one I was going to tell you was we were my friend Sonny was crazy, and his mother was rich. We lived on the lake, and they were funny in their own right because you know his mother was always yelling at him, and you know we might have all experienced that one friend that cusses out his mom. They argue, but they love each other, and it's just this weird relationship. But that was Sonny, a redhead, wild. And because he had so much money, he was always buying guns and always coming up with random ideas and racing the jet ski across the lake. And one day he says, while my dad is like, you know, wiring our house up, he's like, "Hey, you know, the river goes right behind my house. Let's go on the river." So we put a bunch of guns in the canoe, and me, Kristen Tillis, who's a chief master sergeant in the Air Force right now, we all get in the canoe and about 2 hours in, we realized that it doesn't go behind Sonny's house. So this is now an adventure, and we realized we're lost on the river. And we Sonny stole his mother's like brick style cell phone, and he calls
Oh,
his mom up and says, "Hey, mom, we're lost." And then she gets mad at him, and she's like, "You know, you stole my cell phone. I'm going to call the police." And Sonny replies with like, "How are you going to call the police, mom? You're on the phone." But yeah, so Chris eventually climbed up on a tree. He found a snake up there, fell into the river, and we floated all the way down for about 7 hours. And we were eventually picked up with all the cops of the town because they lived in a semi-small town, and my parents and everybody's parents waiting at what's called Chifuncta in Louisiana. Uh, all there. And next day, I was to talk to the school of the guy that got lost in the river with a canoe full of guns.
did you now, because it's the States and these were purchased legally, did you get any tickets or anything to do with like illegal storage of a firearm? Or I'm not exactly sure.
No,
Um,
this was like 99. It wasn't as crazy as it is now. Nowadays it would be wild and there would be a lot more paperwork. But back then, especially with cops in a small town, it was just kids having a good time and not really meaning to be mischievous specifically.
right. Um, Probably the cops were just glad to see you, that you were safe, you guys were
Yes.
alive in one piece, and they could
Right.
bring you home to mom and dad. So,
Absolutely.
but
Yes.
were you panicking on the canoe when you realized you were lost and you were just floating downriver for 7 hours? Probably sunburnt, bitten by mosquitoes. Like I can
No,
just,
we were
you were probably hungry.
I mean you would think so, but and that's like kind of like today's sort of view on reality. But the truth is, at the time, it was an adventure. We were having a blast. We knew we were lost. We were prepping to like possibly sleep in the swampy woods of Louisiana, and
Mhm.
we hoped eventually we would, you know, pop out around Lake Pontchartrain, which is like opposite New Orleans. But we didn't know where we would pop out. We just also didn't know it was like the Amazon and like some crazy snake would get us or something like that. You know, no
Mhm.
Godzillas out in the river like people assume. But yeah, it wasn't really fear. It was more just like, okay, you know, and I kind of carried this with me throughout life. It's just if you face a crazy situation that seems unobtainable, you just, you know, it's like how do you eat an elephant one bite at a time? You just take it as it comes and do your best.
That's really good advice, actually. One day at a time. I've never heard that expression before. How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. One
Yeah,
bite
so
at a time. Yeah.
you do it one day at a time too. That'll give you time to
Well,
prep for like elephant, burgers and like all the foodie fun things.
right,
Yeah.
right. Ah.
So in the meantime,
Mhm.
because I know you have a lot of cool people on your stream, I'm currently stacking a rocket at NASA, and I've worked in aerospace for 22 years. And I know I
Really?
sound old, but I'm actually only 40. So I have aerospace knowledge and all kinds of fun black programs. So I didn't know if any one of your Twitch users might pop up a question and might know a
That's
little
very
something about the
interesting.
background. Yeah.
Well, I would say it's interesting you say that because I think someone in the chat right now did some work with NASA,
Right?
and another
What
viewer, he's
program?
not in the chat right now, but he
Okay.
interned at NASA as well. So, small world, I tell you, but I'm not exactly sure like what department and what they exactly did
Yeah.
at NASA. I mean, it's huge.
I
So
test rockets.
you test rockets. Wow, that's a freaking interesting job. John Deeds, welcome in, John Deeds. And congratulations, Fizzman, on the gifted sub. Welcome in. Just saying, Fizz, just saying. So someone asks, SpaceX or Blue Origin?
I actually work NASA proper, and don't laugh at me, but this is I'm working currently with Boeing on the rocket that goes to the moon. And before anyone says anything about Boeing, let me just say I agree with you. I've worked with Northrop Grumman, Lockheed Martin, the United States Air Force, and let's just say the Department of Defense.
Mm-hmm.
And of all those companies, Boeing seems to have the most issues when it comes to doing simple tasks. So please feel free. I'm not watching the chat right now, so please feel free to flame me as you
Oh,
will and ask questions.
oh no, people are very good. Boeing going to the moon, not even making it off the planet. You know
Right.
what? My dad worked at Boeing for over 25 years, believe it or not. So
That's
my dad,
awesome.
so
They
my
used
dad
to
has a
be a
pension from
really good,
Boeing.
yeah, they used to be a really good company. They acquired McDonnell Douglas, and if you talk to the old
Mm-hmm.
guys, they brought all the management in from a company that was failing, and it really screwed Boeing up because they went more towards a profit-driven model and away from the quality, quality speaks for our company's brand and more to like the almighty dollar. And that's kind of what I'm seeing. Like I was working in the engine section of this moon rocket that, we've only launched one of right now. And one day a technician was taking off a tube and started hissing at him. And somebody said it's hissing, and somebody said, well, tighten it back up. And the test team, this is before I was on the test team, they came back in and they said, hold up, what are you doing? And he's like, well, I'm removing this tube. And that's when Boeing decided at the end of the rocket build to build what's called a lockout tagout program. That tube had 3,000 psi in it. Had the technician taken the tube off, the guy could have been severely injured. And that was the day I kind of looked at this and was like, oh no, what exactly are they doing here? And it seems really like they're hiring a lot of new engineers that are bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. They're doing their best, and a lot of the experienced people, they're like, well, we're paying you too much, so they're quicker to lay them off. And I'm not saying anything bad
Mm-hmm.
about Boeing. Everyone I work with is great. The managers are pretty solid to me. It seems higher up, and currently Boeing's trying to. We've done a lot of layoffs, and they're trying to like really clamp down the issue. So we should see some improvements coming from Boeing
Okay,
here soon.
Rush, thank you for all of the insight. One last question before we go, just because we have a couple other people in the queue.
Yeah.
Welcome in all of the new viewers. Welcome in. Hi, everybody. Hello, hello. Since the topic today is high school best and worst stories, but since you're working alongside NASA right now, I would
Yes.
love to know any best or worst stories that you can divulge if possible. I understand you might have some security clearance and whatnot, but if you're able to tell any interesting stories from the work from the job site, maybe something that was released in the news, so that you're not really going against telling any things that are.
Yeah, no, I can't go to jail.
Right.
Uh, no, the truth is, as far as this story is from a previous job before my NASA, but I went, well, I'll go and like kind of smush in two small ones. But I worked at Palmdale. It's called Plant 42, and that's where they developed the B-2 stealth bomber and the F-117. Well, kind of, they developed that one in Burbank and shipped it to 51, but um, there's a lot of engineers there. So anyway, one day I was talking to a guy because I used to smoke cigarettes. I stopped. But, for people who smoke, I got to tell you, the best conversations in the world are behind a cigarette. So we were arguing about well, not arguing, but having a discussion, me and another technician about, F-22 versus, I think it's called the Su-35 or 37.
Mm-hmm.
And anyways, it's Russia Su-57. It's Russia's like primary stealth aircraft. And we were saying, oh, the F-22 can do this, and he was saying the Su-57 can do this. And there's a really old guy there. And this guy was sold. He looked like the guy from Men in Black, with the white hair that says, they don't let us out much. And literally, when they're walking him out the gate, people had to assist him to hold his pants up. So obviously, this dude was really smart. But he was smoking a cigarette, and we're discussing about these airplanes, and he goes, "Why are you worried about atmospheric air vehicles?" And we kind of looked at him confused. And we're like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "Well, airplanes are so 90s." And I was like, "Well, what do you mean by that?" He's like, "We own space." So I inquired about that a bit more, and I got no answers. But I will tell you this: when I was briefing to the site, my program was at 35 at the time, and then we had B2, Global Hawk, special programs, X-47, whatever Northrop products were at the time. So we could all like tell people about, what we did on our daily basis and all that. But the space people got up, and instead of being able to tell us everything, the only thing this is how the Space Division briefing went. They were like, "Hi, we're from Space Division. We've had no injuries this month. Any questions?" That's how quick it was. Because whatever's happening in space, it's serious enough. And the rumor is it might be directed energy weapons, although I talked to a guy that worked on the airborne laser project, and he said that the technology isn't there yet for the lasers to reach the ground from space. But a lot of people skirt around the issue there. So that's kind of cool. And I guess the other thing I was going to tell you is another time in the smoke
Yeah,
pit.
another time, Rush. Let's do it another time, okay? We just have some people. Fine. Yeah, but call in another time. I really appreciate you calling in. Thank you so much.
Was fun. Yeah,
it was fun.
Thing I tried. Yeah,
it was great. It was great. You were wonderful. So, thanks for coming on, and we'll talk again soon, Rush.
Sweet. Bye.
Take care. Bye. Ty Guy, thank you for the 5, Ty. I appreciate that. And Osman, thank you for the 400 bits as well. Osman, welcome in, guys. Welcome in. If you guys are new here, hi, my name is Anne. We're doing Discord call-ins. The topic today are best and worst high school stories. We all have them. Okay? It was a whole nother world. And how do we remember like it was yesterday? Okay? How do we remember our high school stories? We're stuck. A lot of us. Were any of you high school athletes? Did you win any awards? Did you go on any crazy field trips and get lost or something? So everyone has kind of stories. What am I drinking, Fizzman? I'm drinking a Belgian beer. It's super strong, 10.5% ABV. Not sure if you're familiar with this one, but it's a strong one. And first time chatter, welcome in, Thrill House. Why is your boob padding 3 times the size of your boobs? Well, can I let you in on a little tidbit of information between you and me, Thrill House, between you and me? I'm not wearing any padding on the boobs. There is no padding. No padding. It's a freaking miracle. Thank you for your sub with Prime. Let's go. I'm too blessed to be stressed, Thrill House. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Mom. I appreciate that, Mom. Let's go. Gundam. Hi, Gundam. Hello, hello. Okay, so. All right, guys. Thank you, Non, for your sub with Prime. Panda. Hi, hubby. Welcome in, Panda. So, I'm here for the padding only. Well, then you're SOL, Thai guy, because there is no padding. Hi, Rusty Recluse. Welcome in, welcome in. You guys are all here for the padding? Jeez. Not my lucky day. Not my lucky day. There's no padding and they're all natty. So I feel lied to. All right. Let's bring our next guest. Thai guy so graciously gave up his spot. So we're going to be bringing on Blood as our next guest. Blood, welcome in. Hi, Blood.
Hey.
Hi, hello.
Hey, nice to meet you. My name is Blood, and I have a learning disability. And I just followed you a few minutes ago, and I just put in your channel. Hey, so you know that was me.
Oh, okay. That's awesome. Hi, well, welcome in. I'm glad that you could find out like how to download Discord and log in, and you were able to navigate around and figure out how to get on the show. So
You looking pretty, and you looking good tonight.
thank you. Thanks, Blood. I try. All patty. Sorry, no patty, all patty. No patty, all natty, Blood.
So so I got a question. What content you do? Because I'm just looking to see if you can throw me some kind of dating show.
Oh, I do dating shows on occasion, actually, but tonight, this week is probably no dating shows.
Do you think if I sent you a friend request, can you accept that so you can DM me so I can be the host of the show?
Not today, Blood. I'm so sorry. We're not doing that right now, Blood. J Thunder,
Okay.
hi, welcome in. Blood, do you have any stories about high school? Good or bad stories?
So I can tell me your high school stories.
Yeah. Do you have any?
Tell me your high school stories.
I want you to tell me some high school stories. First of all,
So-
Blood, what state or province are you from?
Alabama.
Alabama. Okay, I could hear a little accent. Hi, J Thunder. Hi, Slayer
What?
Beast.
This is a I have speech impairment problem.
That's okay. We can understand you. I could hear an accent. I can hear a small speech impediment, but we can still understand you. What was high school like in Alabama, Blood?
So high school for me was good, and I was very popular in high school, and everybody used to call me X in high school, and I was very nice to everybody, but three people was mean to me, so I told the principal, so them expelled me from high school because I pushed it down the steps because them called me a waste name, and
Wait.
I
You
got
got
from school.
expelled from high school because you pushed someone down the stairs?
Yeah,
That escalated quickly, chat. Very quickly.
because them was being very mean to me, and I did nothing to them. I said, "Hey, how y'all doing?" And them told me, "Do not talk to me. I don't know who you are. Leave me the hell alone." Told me that, and called me a waste name. I'm not going to repeat it. And
A racist name.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
I'm not going to repeat it. Anyways, then I got expelled from high school.
Wow. So did your parents have to enroll you to another high school?
No.
No. You just never went back to high school?
Yeah, I did.
You went to another high school? Or you went
No,
to homeschool?
I went back to my same high school.
Okay, so you didn't get expelled, you got suspended.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's okay. At least you were able to go back to your high school.
and I was very nice and very popular, and something what else I can tell you at my about my high school stories. I think I I have a high school girlfriend at high school. I did, but that didn't work out too good for me.
What happened?
She
Young
like
love.
she was playing mind games with me. Like she tried to tell me like I guess she was behind my back and date one of my best friends, and I have to block him and her at the same time. They told me the next day. He sent me a long paragraph. Right, he told me why you blocked me for so and so because you was flirting with my girlfriend, and it is a no no for me.
So
I
wait,
won't.
Blood. Just to say this again, she tried to date your one of your best friends, and you found out.
Yeah, yeah.
I hope you didn't
Because
push her down the stairs, did you?
no, she told me that Monday morning when I got back to school. That Monday morning, she told me she 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 texted me a long paragraph saying, "Hey, so and so, I like your best friend. Can I date him instead?" I said, "I guess." And he wasn't mad. Me at the time, he was kind of mad at her because I guess he told her no, but he went with her anyways.
Seems like a lot of drama. You know what, Blood? What I'm taking from this story is probably best that you let them go do their own thing because they don't seem like good people. Okay? If they were
No,
willing to go and your girlfriend left you for your best friend, drama is perfect for high school. Leave that drama in high school, Blood. What are they doing now? Do you keep track at all? Have you No.
no. I block all of them. I block them from any kind of social media. I block them.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, guys, I would probably block them too. If my best friend started dating my girlfriend, I would probably block them as well. So that's valid. That's fair.
So, this is actually again nice to meet you. By the way,
Nice
you
to
can
meet you
call
too,
me
Blood.
you
Hmm.
can call me Blood of X, Xavier, or Beast Boy in the Morning.
Okay, I'll just call you Blood for short if that's okay with you.
Yes, that's fine. And I would love to one of these days be on you dating
E-dating.
show one day. Yeah, I
Yeah,
want to.
I think I might do the e-dating show maybe next month or later. So
Okay,
within the next like month or so. So keep watching, Blood. Keep
okay.
watching the show, and one of these days, I promise, I will be doing e-dates, and then you can call in. But you'll need a camera as well for the e-dates, okay? Because I do the e-dates
I
with a
do.
camera and microphone.
I do.
Okay,
So,
perfect.
mine I know in high school I have a popular friend group. I'm not going to say what was it. There's a popular friend group I always hang out with after school. Them walk me to. I'm not going to say what event because there's too personal. That's not against you, but it is online. But I went them drop walk me to my event, them walk me to the event, them walk back and then left.
I see. Okay, okay. Quite the story, Blood. Quite the story.
And and I didn't know any better. I I kissed a girl at high school and I got caught.
You got,
And
you almost reminded me of Forrest Gump just now, because you're like, I kissed a girl at high school and I got caught. Like, because with the accent from Alabama, it sounded so Forrest Gump to me. I got caught. Um,
yeah, I yeah like 2 teachers saw me, and
They saw
I
you.
got
Where did you kiss her? Was this consensual? Did she want to kiss you back? Did she taste like
Yeah.
cigarettes?
no.
Okay, good. Gum?
She tastes like uh cherries. She smells like cherries because
Oh,
she has
that's
some kind of
nice.
she has some kind of strawberry, not
Cherry
strawberry.
chapstick?
Yeah, cherry chapstick, and
This one's candy cane.
and she liked me very much, and I got her number. We text, call, and after that, I told her on the phone. So sorry about that, and she said you good, and I went to her house and hang out with her, and jump on the trampoline with her, and I guess she come over to the house and hang out with me, and I went to her house and hang out, and we just walk on the trail and look at pretty water. Then
Oh, that's so
when
romantic,
she wasn't
actually.
looking,
You
when
know all
she
the spots.
yeah when she when she was looking, I gave her a big giant hug, and she when she wasn't looking, I gave her a promise ring, and she put on. Then whenever I did that, I did something to her. I'm not going to say what was it. She enjoyed that, and and yeah.
Quite the ladies' man blood. Ty Guy even mentioned that as well. Chi-Town, welcome in. Thank you for the bits. Happy Tuesday. All right. Well, Blood, thanks for calling in. It's been lovely to meet you. And I loved all of your high school stories. Keep watching because I will be doing e-dates. Excuse me, not this month, but maybe next month I'll be doing e-dates. So keep watching, okay? And we'll bring you on. Yeah, you have a microphone and a camera, and you will be good to go.
So, can I show you something real quick?
Sure.
So just let you know, my camera
hi.
does work.
It does work. It works, Blood. Hi.
Yeah.
Okay.
My camera does work. So you know.
Oh, he's handsome, chat. I just got a little sneak peek of him. He's handsome. So.
Thank you. And
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna let you go now. Take care, and keep up your streams. Love your streams. God bless. Take care. Bye bye.
You too. Take care. Bye, Blood.
Bye-bye.
No, for
Bye-bye.
reals. I'm not capping. I'm not capping. He is handsome.
Bye-bye.
He is handsome. Bye bye. No cap. You'll see. He'll come on an e-date. Maybe next month when I bring the e-dates back. Okay, we're taking a little break from the e-dates. I'm utilizing my new Shure SM7DB microphone with the Discord call-in show. So we're just taking a little pause on the e-dates. I'm all e-dated out. Elfman, welcome in. Ty Guy, it is your time. All handsome, no cap. It's your time, Ty Guy. I'm bringing you in. Hi to everyone. Hi, Rick Bulow. Hi, Seek. Dancin' Rick. Hello. Hi, guys. Big Tom. Howler. Howdy. Howdy, guys. So, exclamation Discord. The topic today is high school stories, best or worst stories from high school. We would love to hear them. Everyone has them. Hi, Truck Driver. Thanks for the follow earlier. Welcome in. So, high school sucked for some Fizzmen. For some, it was the best time of their life. So, it varies greatly. So, Ty Guy, let's bring you in. Our next caller. Electric Godwin, thanks for the follow. Hello, Ty.
Hello, Anne.
Greetings and welcome in.
Can you
Finally.
hear me? How do I sound?
You sound amazing. You sound wonderful. Yeah. At last we meet.
At last, right? What are we drinking tonight, by the way? I didn't catch that earlier.
We're drinking a 10.5% Belgian, quite dark beer. I'm not sure
Ooh.
what type of a dark beer it is, but
Maybe
it
a
is.
stout? It probably is
Um,
a stout. Maybe, I don't know.
it just says a dark, strong Belgian beer with
Okay.
re-fermentation. So it's been double fermented, and it's
How do you double
10.5%.
ferment something? I've never even heard of that.
Yeah, so I guess it's fermented once and then they ferment it again.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. I don't exactly know. I'm just here to drink it and have a good time, Ty. So
Yeah,
cheers.
I
What are
hear
you
ya.
drinking? What are you drinking?
I'm drinking some Jaeger tonight.
Oh, nice. Just straight
Yeah.
up?
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
No bombs.
exactly. No bombs with this one tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I actually like Jaeger. It's kind of herbal,
It's
but I
so
like those
funny 'cause,
herbal.
yeah, I hate black licorice by itself, but Jaeger I can actually do without,
Same.
a chaser.
Same.
Yeah.
Sweet enough, too. So it's got that
Oh,
sweetness and that
definitely.
herbaliness to it. Sounds like he's using the SM7B. Ty, are you using the SM7B mic out of curiosity?
I have no idea. It's just a headset mic.
Oh, okay. So
I
it's
don't
not.
even know when I got this headset, but no. Do I at least sound okay? Because I've never,
Well, you
Okay,
must sound better than okay if the viewers think that you're speaking out of an SM7B mic. So
Oh,
yes,
wow.
definitely you do.
Oh, look at me.
Gertie agrees. Licorice yucky, Jaeger good. I concur, doctor. So Ty, what type of stories did you have? A good high school
man.
experience? A
I
bad
did.
high school experience? Yeah. Okay.
No,
Good.
high school is fun for me. I grew up in Cali, still out here, right? So our high schools are pretty packed with people. Senior year is really when we went like all out. I remember
Mhm.
right before spring break, me and my buddies brought a slip and slide into school.
Those are
into the hallway.
dangerous.
Yeah. We brought that into
How
the
did you
hallway.
like? Okay, if you don't have that wet, if you don't make it
Okay,
wet, it
yes.
does it like
Yes. Yes, 100%. So we thought of that ahead of time, right? And my buddy brought baby oil of all things, right?
Oh my god.
Yeah, that worked pretty well.
That would
was
that would
fun.
really work well. So are you telling me that's where those 1,000 bottles of baby oil went that P Diddy
Yeah,
had?
my bad. Yeah. I might have given Diddy the idea.
Exactly.
Oh man.
No Diddy. Yeah.
Yeah, we got up to a bunch of shenanigans in high school though.
Did
I
you end
remember,
up getting in trouble for the slip and slide though? Did
No,
you
because
get
it was
caught?
right. Yes, but it was right before spring break. So I mean, any kind of trouble we could have got into, we were already off for like 2 weeks anyway. So I wasn't even worried about it.
And teachers wanted to get out of there, so no one wanted to write
Yeah, we
up
did it-
paperwork.
Yes, we did it literally like right before the last class of the day. So everybody was all ready to get out of there anyway. So it's all good.
And no one really got hurt or anything. So, like, did you guys have your like swim trunks on? And
Oh no,
you
no.
looped up, and then okay,
No, yeah, straight up school clothes, right? Our last class was gym, so luckily we were in our gym clothes, right? Me and my buddies, anyway. It was wrestling technically, but gym. So we were all good on that. But yeah, we had a couple of different people just throw themselves down it. Everybody was in that mood.
that's crazy.
Yeah, I remember. I think it was during freshman year. Someone played a prank on us. And they changed the fucking bathroom. Sorry, shouldn't cuss.
No,
They
that's
changed
okay.
the bathroom signs for the men and the women's, you know, for the gym bathrooms. And
You're right.
yeah, I just felt so embarrassed when I went in there. I was like, oh my god, like where are all the where are all the urinals? Right, there was nothing
Right.
but stalls in here. It was so clean too. I was like, wow, I'm missing out.
Yeah,
The
it's
women's
clean, it
bathroom is
smells
where it's
good.
at.
But you know what? I feel bad for the girls if there were any girls who walked in, because then they're going to see guys
Yeah.
pissing in urinals, and
just the smell alone should be enough to turn them off to it.
Yeah,
Like,
and you
what am
see
I
those
doing in here?
urinal pucks, and you're just like, what?
Yeah.
Where am I? What's happened? Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's
I've done
actually
that
funny.
accidentally too. I was at a restaurant one time and I walked into the men's room by accident. I was like, I just
By
left the
accident,
table. I swear it was by accident, but I left the table. I had my phone and I was like checking my messages and stuff because I wasn't on the phone at the table, right? Trying to be polite. So as I was walking to the bathroom, that's when I was really looking through all of my messages that had been coming through and everything. And I just walked in so confidently as well. So confidently, and I just walked in and I walked right past a guy pissing in the urinal and I didn't even take that in. And I went to the stall. And there was another guy that was washing his hands. And then at just as I was about to enter the stall, I was like, wait a minute. And then I turned around and I looked and I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. They were all looking at me like, but nobody said anything. And then I'm like, I honestly, like, I totally didn't even realize. He's like, I know, you walked in so confidently too. And so I was like, I know, I was in the zone, I said, which I was totally in the zone.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
You must have been so embarrassed.
And I scared them so much. They were like, they didn't even know what to do. They didn't even say anything. I did that at the airport. Did you really?
Oh, man.
Yep, it was accidental. I didn't get a glimpse of anything, okay? Full disclosure. I didn't get a glimpse of anything. But yeah, it was at a restaurant. And, you know, you definitely remember those times, though. For sure, Ty Guy, whether it's in high school or, you know, it's pretty rare that you walk into the opposite gender's washroom. So.
Yeah. I remember one day my friend brought a bunch of, you know those like little googly eyes that you could just slap on everything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we put those everywhere. This guy must have had like 1,000 pairs of those. It was just so funny on the computers, on teachers' desks, everywhere.
Probably picking those off for like months later. You're finding googly eyes randomly on different objects. Yeah.
Exactly.
So would you say that you and your crew were like the class clowns? Did you guys get up to a lot of shenanigans?
Yes, most certainly. Like we were the ones who, if there was going to be a prank, like we'd definitely be the ones planning it or like in on it at least. I like another one. I think when we were graduating, I don't know, I forget. I think it was my friend Damien, but he passed out a bunch of those little electric shockers you can wear on your fingers, right, or your hand. Right. So when you shake somebody's hand, it shocks them.
Yeah.
And like it was like every maybe 50th student who shook the principal's hand during graduation, he would either just jump or just like pull his hand back immediately. You know, it just looks so funny when you were watching it.
Pranksters.
Yeah, just little, not harmful things. You know, we were
right.
Good.
No, it was all in good fun. It was.
Yes.
Like that's
100%.
What kind of fun would you call that? Like that's like just harmless fun, you know,
harmless.
Kids being kids. Yeah. So there was no ill will or anything.
Definitely not
like that. So the high school that I attended was it was a school for the arts, but it was just on the outskirts of the city, like on like the border of the region, and there was farm fields, a lot of farms around the area as well. So majority of it was arts students, like drama kids, dance, music, visual arts, what have you.
Sure.
And the other portion of the students, it was their feeder school. Their local feeder school, but they were mainly like farm kids or maybe really like wealthy kids that lived on like big estate properties, that lived, you know, on like a big estate. And but yes, it was a large farming community where I lived, to the point where there were no buses. There was no local transit buses. They had so they had this like twice a day they had a like a transit bus, a public transit bus that was commissioned to drive to the high school and back again. But they only had like one morning and one night. So if you
miss that, you're screwed.
Yeah.
Right.
So I had to deal with that, missed the bus a fair share of times. And I'll get into another story in a little bit about all of that situation. But the graduating students, you know how there's always a prank that the grad students will pull, like their last sort of
course,
right?
Of course.
They took a cow. They ended up getting a cow and
Oh man.
they brought a cow into the school, and they brought it up all of these flights of stairs and left it on the top
Oh my
story, on the
God.
3rd story of the high school. And I guess I'm not extremely familiar with cows because I'm not really a country girl, but I don't think cows can go downstairs like they can climb stairs.
I never thought about that, but I think you're right, Anne.
So that was the whole premise of it.
You're
They
right.
basically brought a cow upstairs.
Oh,
Cows
that's
don't
so
go
funny.
downstairs. Yeah, Wrinkly. That's the whole.
I learned something new today. Cows can't go downstairs.
So poor cow.
Uh.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there was a service elevator, so hopefully they were able to bring that cow downstairs.
Oh, man.
Or like imagine they had to put that poor cow out to pasture. So yeah, don't milk a bull, Osmond. Yeah, that's another fun fact with cows. But yeah, fun facts with cows. You learn something new every day. Cows they can climb upstairs. They cannot go downstairs. So I don't exactly know how they managed to do that, but there was a cow on Earth. That was our graduating class's prank. That I don't know who
Yeah.
organized it. I didn't organize it. I wasn't a part of it. But yeah, there was a prank
wasn't-
every year. So
It wasn't even a
Vegas.
prank for ours, really. But we, I got my dad's lawnmower, and I brought. Oh, hey puppy! I brought it to school, and we carved in class of 2009 on like the front lawn of our school. You know?
With a lawnmower? Oh, that could have been
Yeah.
worse. The
Yeah,
grass
right?
will grow back. That's actually cute. Then you could do
Exactly.
like an aerial view, take a
Right?
photo of it. I like that.
Yeah, it turned out pretty well. It turned out good.
So that you brought in the lawnmower for that.
I did for that one. I
Oh.
did. That was my my one contributing part to that one. But it was my buddy's idea.
That's okay. That's actually a cute idea because it could have been worse. It
Yeah.
could have, I don't know.
Yeah, I forget what it was the year before. Someone set a fire to something, and it actually ended up setting off the fire alarms and whatnot for our school.
Oh, and
And
what
they
about
were like,
stink
if-
bombs? How did people
Oh
always
my
get stink
gosh.
bombs? It seems like there were stink bombs all the
So-
time in high school.
Yeah, when I was in high school anyway, we'd have ice cream vans going around your neighborhoods and whatnot, and they would be the ones where you would get the stink bombs from, right? Like the kind where you either just step on them and they would like expand until they pop, or you would get like this juice stuff which smelled even worse, to be honest. And you just leave that like in somebody's locker or something like that. But yeah, stink bombs were a big thing, no doubt.
Mm-hmm. Fart spray was bad as well. I think a lot of people had stink bombs, at least in the hallways. There was always be the smell
Oh
of
my god, yes.
by the
yes.
lockers. Stink bomb in the hallway, classic. It was classic.
I
Yeah.
swear, sometimes you couldn't even tell the difference between stink bomb in the hallway and the guy's locker room.
Yeah. So Ty, growing up in California, what was your like cafeteria like? Did you have access? Like, did a lot of the students stay for lunch, or did they go home and
Yes.
like?
So our school anyway, they didn't really, unless you were a senior, right? And
Yeah.
you had like you had to fill something out. I remember like in 9th, 10th, and 11th grade, we had to stay at school and everything like that. But for senior year, you could actually leave for lunch, but you would lose those privileges if you left and you didn't come back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's fair.
I remember hearing stories of my mom and my pops going to school, and man, they had all the freedom in the world back then. It's ridiculous. They could leave anytime they want, come back. I'm like, wow.
Mm.
It's not
Hi,
like that
first time
anymore.
chatter. Matt, I know you were in my Discord, and thank you for saying hi. Thank you for coming out of the shadows, Matt. Welcome in. So we had the same thing because I lived, but like at farmland all around, like coming in, we had the smell of manure in the morning, and there was an apple orchard across the street. So sometimes we would sneak into the apple orchard when it was the season and pick fresh apples off the tree, and we would have some free apples. Risky business. But
Right.
other than that, we were kind of stuck to the food court or the cafeteria.
Yeah.
And then until we got older, and then people had cars, and then we could drive to the closest like area for like Subway, McDonald's, like fast food, right? But
Yep.
my food court cafeteria food was actually pretty lit. Like those fries,
What?
those cafeteria fries were so good. They
What was
had
your favorite meal? Can you remember back in high
um,
school?
they had these little Italian like nonna like ladies that would make panzerotti, and they were so good, like really delicious panzerottis. But yeah, just well, I'm Canadian, so we had a lot of poutine. So it's just like those cafeteria fries with gravy and cheese curds. I also had like if I was just trying to like go quickly to class, I would grab like a veggies and dip. So they just had like broccoli, cauliflower, carrots,
Oh
and
yeah.
celery with like ranch dip that you could just dip in. So it was yesterday. It was yesterday, first time chatter. I remember like it was
How
yesterday.
how many kids were in your high school, would you say?
A lot, over 2,000.
Really? Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
same
yeah.
here. I think we were at like 2,500, 3,000.
Yep, around
Wow, I'm
there. And so
surprised.
we had
Okay.
3 different lunch shifts for the lunch breaks.
Right.
So just because the cafeteria was only like, a certain size. So yeah, we had to rotate 3 different three
Yeah,
different lunch.
like 11, 12, and 1 or something like that.
Yeah. So, but yeah, the cafeteria food was actually pretty good, I have to say. They also had specials too. So, yeah, the food was decent. If we were stuck there and you didn't bring a lunch, at least they had decent food that you could get.
Yeah, I remember
So,
we had to pay for ours. Like it depends, right, on like what income you were. So I always had to pay for lunch when I ate there. And the best thing that they ever had was like these chicken sandwiches, which were pretty good. I mean, it's pretty plain, but that's the
mm,
only thing I really remember liking over there.
mm.
Oh my God. Okay, 10th grade. There was I don't know if it was like a plan thing or what, but a food fight broke out in the cafeteria, and oh my God, we lost like privileges in the well, not privileges, but like they were on our ass for like the next week, and it wasn't even me. Like I participated in it because I got food thrown at me, but like somebody else just said food fight, stood up, and like him and his whole group just started throwing food at everybody, and yeah, all hell broke loose on that one. And then
We
they had to
had
come
we
over the
had a couple
announcement.
food fights as well in the
Did you
cafeteria.
really?
Yeah, and I was like, wow, this is so stereotypical to be in high
I
school
know, right?
in a cafeteria and there's an actual food fight going on. So yes,
Right.
and Gertie, I did not go to a private school. I went to my regional arts high school. So like every region, so like it's an amalgamation of different cities, which is a region. Like you guys have counties. It's like a county, right?
Correct.
Yeah,
Yep.
so this was the school for the arts for that particular county. So it was different cities all kind of together. And so that's what I attended, but it was actually very far away from me. And so I had to take public transit an hour and a half one way.
No way, Ann.
An hour and a half one way to get artsy fartsy.
Oh,
Welcome
man.
in, Fragment. Nice to see you. Yeah, so it was very tiring. It was 3 hours of traveling a day.
Artsy school.
Okay, Mr. Joe, hang tight. I know I see you, Mr. Joe, and Rick Bulow. Hang tight as well. I'm going to say one more story with Ty Guy
Okay.
before I let him go. But I wanted to tell you guys this
Don't let
story,
me
and
go.
we sort of segued into it. So I used to travel. I had to travel an hour and a half each way with waiting for buses. I had to take different bus lines and everything like that. It was a whole ordeal.
Oh, yeah.
Give me 1 second. Hold on. Let me just let out Vegas. Okay, sorry about that. So, I ended up, there was a guy in my drama program, and really nice guy, and he lived kind of like on the way to school. So, I could not take one bus. I could, on my second bus that I had to take, I could just get off, and his mom would drive him to school every day. So, they were so sweet. They ended up actually, fun fact, winning the lottery later on. While he was in high school. So his nickname in high school was New Money. That was his nickname. But when he started driving me and everything in the earlier years, like grade 9, grade 10, they hadn't won the lottery yet. But anyways, his mom, shout out to Deb in the minivan. So I would get off my bus before pulling into like the local mall to the bus stop at the local mall to grab that chartered bus that would take me up to the school. So I would get to bypass that part. And instead of going like walking down the residential area to his house, I just waited. I just got it off the bus and I waited just at the major intersection because they had to come out that major intersection anyways to head to school.
Right.
So I would just get off my bus and wait there like at this bus stop. And then they would end up coming out of their residential street and I would jump in the minivan and off we went. Okay. So they drove me for at least a year, maybe 2. And there was this guy
before the lottery, you said?
Before he was new money. Yeah, before the lottery.
He was new money. Okay.
So really nice guy though. Again, he was in my drama program, so I knew him well. I basically had class with him every single day of the entire of my high school.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I got off the bus. I'm waiting at the bus stop. And there was this other guy that always would wait at the bus stop with me. He didn't go to my school. He must have went to like the local high school, but he was always there with a backpack and he was waiting for the bus, like the legit bus. And I never knew where he would go or anything because my ride would always pick me up before he would get on a bus. But he would always be waiting with me at the bus stop. Well, one day I get off of my regular bus. I'm waiting at the bus stop for my ride to come scoop me up. That kid is standing there with his backpack like he does every day. And the cops drive by.
Oh, no.
Okay? Yeah. The cops drive by. They pull over as we're waiting there in the morning.
Oh, no.
They pull over and they arrest him. I swear to God, guys, they arrest him, and like it happened so quickly. Like they didn't read him his rights or say what he was under arrest for or anything like that. But there must have been a crime that was committed in the area, and he must have fit the description.
Ooh.
And they literally just pulled over, got out of the car.
And just slapped the cuffs on him.
Just slapped the cuffs on, in he went in the cruiser, and away they went. And I'm just there like in
I thought he
shock.
might have been selling drugs the whole time. Like his student thing was like a cover, right? And he was just selling drugs at the bus stop the whole time.
He could have been, but I don't know. But I really think that there's no way that if that kid committed the crime, he would be with his backpack on, waiting at the bus stop like regular, going to school. So I really don't think he did anything wrong, unless maybe they were after him. Like maybe they found out he was selling drugs or something like that. But they went and they just got him early in the morning as he was waiting at the bus stop with me. There was nobody else at this like little residential street bus stop. And
let me guess, Ann. You never saw him again.
I didn't. I never saw him again.
Are you serious?
I never saw him again.
Oh my God. What did they do to him, man? What did they do?
I don't know. It happened so quickly. I wish they would have said, you're under arrest for, but they didn't say any of that. They just cuffed him and threw him in the cruiser and away they went. Yeah. Hi, Khaled. Welcome in.
God.
Anyways, that was the weirdest situation where I really truly think though that he probably he seemed pretty nerdy. I mean, maybe it's the nerdy guys that will like be
it's
unsuspecting.
The quiet ones, man. It's the quiet ones.
Yeah. But I really don't think that guy was up to no good. Like I feel like he may have just matched a description or something like that, and he was just standing there, but I don't know. I just feel like if someone was guilty of something, who knows what happened. Funny. But yeah,
can you do me a huge favor?
Yeah.
Really quick, can you just hold on to these for me? Okay,
Ty Guy! Thank you so much. With pleasure, Ty.
Of course.
Let's go.
No, that was a good last story to end on, though. That really was. I hope the guy's all right.
I hope so too. I hope you're okay, buddy. Okay, I never really spoke to him or anything like that, but we would always be waiting at this bus stop together. We would, I would go my way, he would go his, but it was just one day he just got picked up and never saw the poor guy again. So, It do be like that sometimes. Ty, thank
It
you so
does.
much for the 5 gifted.
And thank
you for
love.
coming
I had a
on
great
as
time.
well. Oh, I had a great time as well. So I'll be doing these Discord call-ins for a little while with different topics. So I welcome you to come back and call
Wait,
in.
This isn't the dating one? I thought we were on a date. No, I'm just
This
kidding.
is
I'm kidding.
I will be doing date ones, okay?
Yeah.
As I mentioned to Blood earlier, I will be doing date ones, but probably like next month or so.
I'm
So,
joking.
Yeah.
Oh, Gertie's showing me up.
Hey, let's go.
What the heck?
Hey.
Making me look like a poor guy over here. Oh, I got a sub from that one. Let's go, Gertie.
Oh, nice,
Let's
Ty. That's
go.
awesome. Thank you, Gertie.
The and dance. Do the and dance.
All right. Thank you so much, Gertie, for the 20. Ty, thank you for, I think that's 10 today, actually, isn't it? So
something like that.
Something like that. Okay, Ty.
I don't keep track.
Good. So, Ty, it was a pleasure. Would love to have you back on another time, and thank you for calling in and telling some of your little high school shenanigans.
Up to no good, what can I say?
Right.
All right, Ian. I'll be in the chat, so I'll see you, all right?
Okay, wonderful. We'll see you there.
Right.
Thank you. All right. Oh, that was Ty Guy. Thank you, Ty Guy. Thank you for coming on. And Ty Guy, thank you for the subs. Gertie, thank you for the subs. Thank you for all the love today, guys. So let's go. You gifted Ty Guy a sub as well. You know what? I always have to look to see. Sometimes people who gift subs, they never even sub themselves. So I always have to try and keep track about that, because sometimes people are so generous and they're such givers, but they don't even have. Imagine you're giving subs and you get ads. That would be the worst. So cheers, Gertie, Ty Guy, everybody. Level 6 hype train. Let's freaking go. Oh, no way, Osman. Donation. You know what, Osman? Nobody ever does that one. I think that's the first time anyone ever played that alert. Actually, I think it is. Oh yeah, baby. It reminds me of the Kool-Aid Man. Cheers. Gertie, you gotta wait to see tonight what our credit roll scene is tonight. Brother. So we switched up our credit roll scene tonight as well, Gertie. Osman, a stoner knows. If you know, you know, Osman. Thank you so much for the 420 bits. Hi, Chaz. Welcome in. Greetings, superstar. All right, guys. Let's bring on our next guest. Thank you so much for the level 6 hype train. We getting hype. You knows it. 420? Never heard of it before. Yeah, Ty Guy, if you're in Cali, smoking that good. Some kush. Thank you for the follow. Everybody. So, they're like little treats. Thank you, and I love that you always switch it up. Gertie, honestly, I got some good inspiration for the credits roll scene for tonight. So you'll see. We'll keep up this credit roll scene for a little while and see how it goes. But I like switching it up too. I love switching up the alerts just to kind of keep it fresh. That's why I do kind of monthly switch up. I don't know any other streamers that switch up their alerts every single month. It's a lot of work, but it's also a lot of fun too. Hi, Brayden. Welcome in. It's a lot of fun. But I don't switch up every single alert. That would be crazy, but I do switch up a lot of my alerts. So, like my, especially ones like, let's say it's Christmas. I'll do Christmas themed, Thanksgiving themed, Valentine's themed, etc., etc., etc. Aw, thank you, Maple. You're very, very sweet. So, guys, let's bring on our next guest. We've got some Macarena. Oh, you know what I was thinking of doing, chat? Okay. I was thinking, you know how I do the chicken dance for 10 gifted subs, right? I was thinking of maybe some kind of redeem for the Macarena, but I don't know how many subs. I have to figure that out. But everyone knows how to do the Macarena. It's a classic. So motivating to try and hear all of the new ones. Yes, it is very motivating because, that's exactly it. Chef Boy Our Beard. Thanks for the follow. All right, guys, let's bring on our next guest. Oh, shoot, Rick, you do? But I think Joe was here first. I'm pretty sure Joe was here first, Rick. So I'm going to bring on Joe quickly. Hopefully you're still here when he's done. And then if you're not, that's okay. We can always see you next call-in show. But I'm pretty sure Joe was here first. So I'll bring on Joe. Unless he's okay with you going first. I don't want to forfeit his spot. So let's bring him on and see what he says, okay? All right, our next guest coming right up. Mr. Joe Hodley Ho.
Hey, what's going on?
Hi, Mr. Joe. How are you? It's going. How are you doing?
Going. Yeah, it's going.
Okay.
It is going.
Thank you
That
for
is true.
waiting.
Yeah.
Thanks for waiting. Yeah, how's your night going?
Pretty good. I've just been playing games and eating nachos. Yeah.
Sounds like sounds like the life. Ooh, Becca says nice voice. Are you on a nice mic?
Yeah, I've got a Yeti. Or what is this? I think it's a Yeti. Or it's like a blue. It's like, I don't know, blue Yeti or something like
it's
that.
a blue Yeti. I used to have that mic. That is a great mic.
Yeah.
Classic.
I think we actually have the same headphones as well. It's like a Sony. It's like a Sony headphone music quality production type thing.
These are the Audio Technica.
Okay. I don't have those then. Maybe I do. I don't know like the official name. You were talking about your microphone earlier. It was like a YBN 7DB.
It's the it's the SM7DB. So hi Vaughn, welcome in. So the SM7 is it's actually a 50-year-old microphone. Fun fact, chat. Michael Jackson recorded his Thriller album, I believe that was in the 80s, on the SM7 mic. He recorded his
That's why you got it.
No, I got the DB version, so it's newer. It just got released 2 years ago? Last year or 2 years ago. It is like the Shure SM7B. But it has like a built-in cloud lifter. So it means that it's a lot louder. I don't have to have a cloud lifter. So it's got a few more bells and whistles on it. So,
yeah, it's high tech.
High tech. Yes. It was about time that I upgraded, and I'm kind of loving it. So I feel like it was a good investment. So, Mr. Joe, where are you calling in from?
I'm calling in from the Midwest.
The Midwest. Okay, sounds good. And how was high school for you in the Midwest?
Can I cuss on here?
Yes, you can.
Yeah,
Thanks for asking.
Did not like high school. I went to 2 different high schools because I skipped so much of the first one that they were like, maybe you'll like this school better, and it was like an alternative school, so I went there instead.
I see. So you ended up going to an alternative school.
Yeah.
Did you end up liking the alternative school?
Oh yeah, it was so good. It was like they didn't even mandate you to go to school. It was like whenever you want to go to school, you can go. And then so
that's crazy.
I stayed in high school for 2 extra years, just basically staying home and playing video games the entire time. It was amazing.
Wow.
And they have
like programs that you can like line up to be tradesmen and things like that, right?
I think like some of them did, like some of the really driven kids, they did like tech stuff, but most of the people that went there, they didn't want to do shit. So they would just do fun stuff like in history. They'd have like on Wednesdays, they'd have the teacher go fishing with the students instead of like teaching history. And then like the
Wow.
math teacher would like play poker for like
Wow, shop
six
class.
days.
The math teacher would play poker with you. That's kind of fucking
Yeah.
awesome, actually. And
I know,
Ty Guy was saying you were playing games with girls' hearts, weren't you?
No, I was actually a super kind of loner kind of person. So
Oh, okay. Okay, so
there were a few girls, but I think some of them were like outside of school. Like one girl I met at a mall, and actually when I was in elementary school, two girls fought over me, and the girl that I liked more got punched in the face and then just backed off, and I had to go comfort her later. It was like it was it was it was kind of messed up. But
did that motivate you to be with the big bully girl that ended
no,
up punching her in the face? No, right?
no, I had to go comfort the girl that got punched in the face. I mean, these two people I never knew to begin with, and then when we were standing in line, and it just like escalated out of nowhere. It's like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually have fantasies of meeting that girl again, and, like falling in love with her, and
From elementary school, on simpler days.
exactly like. But I've heard stories of people that like they meet their high school crush or whatever, or
Mhm.
like their childhood crush as a kid, and they're grown up and totally different people. And
Yeah, it's. I feel like, Mr. Joe, I feel like it's kind of like your old childhood favorite movies that you used to watch and used to love, and then you watch them back as an adult, chat, and it's
Right.
horrible. The graphics, like the sound effects, the like everything is just so like botched, and you're like, ooh, how did I like this as a kid? Just
yeah,
and it's almost like don't do it. Just don't go there. Just leave
Right.
it how leave your memories intact. Okay?
I suppose. Yeah. Like, have you ever played Ape Escape?
No.
Okay, it's this old PS2 game that I used to play, and I hopped on it, and it was just completely unrecognizable. It was like the graphics were terrible.
Yeah.
Like I never got to the bosses that I had gotten to when I was a kid, and I just like didn't want to play the game, waste my time. It was just, I don't know.
Should have left it as is, Chris. Then, yeah, I totally feel you. Okay, so I'm taking that, like, with regular high school, you weren't really a fan of the structure, like the super strict structure that was part of high school, and you kind of excelled more with a more lax structure, alternative school structure, where it's like show up when you want, as long as you get your work done. You don't really have to attend the class, that's optional. And when you would attend class, you would go fishing with your teacher, play Pokemon play poker with your math teacher. That's pretty awesome. We had an alternative school in my city, but I didn't really know anyone that attended. So I always wondered kind of what transpired. It was always like the unknown. Yeah.
A lot of bad students do go there, like the people who are on like probation and house arrest and stuff. So there was that population of people there, but a lot of them were really just like kind of like outcasts in a way. They were like nerdy and I don't know. Yeah, I mean, there were like some farmer. There's like a farm girl I used to know that went there who like worked on I don't know if it was a cattle farm or whatnot, but she had a bunch of like herding dogs that she bred. So
interesting.
And then like there was like tech guys who like to play chess, and I honestly have no idea how they got there. Don't ask me. But
I am envisioning the Breakfast Club. Yes, I am, Osman. Have you ever seen The Breakfast Club, Mr. Joe?
I have not.
It's a great movie. It's a classic movie, but it's a lot of like misfits, and they're all in detention. And it's on the weekend, I believe, in the library. Yeah.
The only time I went to detention was in the regular high school, which was like if I skipped class or I got an F or something, they'd put you in study hall, and then they'd put you in detention if you did something bad, like got in a fight or something, but it was just sitting in a room. I don't know, it wasn't really a punishment. It was just like isolation with other
Okay.
people who don't give a fuck.
Okay, what about stories,
Yeah,
Mr. Joe?
so
Do you have any
I
like
actually-
good or bad like stories that you remember in particular?
Yeah, I actually just hopped on here to tell you this one story. It was okay. So it started when I was like, I asked to go to the restroom, in like math class or something, and I decided just to walk around the hallways for a while. And this was like the original, 2000 kid high school, whatever. And I was like walking around the empty hallways, and I was like trying locked doors just to like see if they left anything unlocked. And
Sneaky, sneaky.
Right. And I opened this one janitor's door, and it was unlocked. And so I go in there, and it's dark, and there's like brooms and like mechanical equipment that I have no idea what it does. And I'm like looking around. I'm like, okay, I don't even know why I opened this door. There's like nothing in here, right?
A bucket, a mop, a sink.
Right. But then I look a little further, and I look on the ground, and I see a hatch on the ground, and I open it, and I look down there, and there's just this dusty, like dirty hallway that's like cobwebbed up and stuff. And I open my flashlight, look down there, and I'm like, nope, I'm not going down there. Not going down there alone, right? Like I would probably get fucking, I don't know. I just had a weird fear of going down underneath the school by myself. So I closed it. I closed the janitor's door, and I left.
You could have, though, and you chose not to. That's interesting.
Right.
You got far. You've got far enough to test all of the open doors when you found one open, but then you got spooked for some reason. Maybe it was dark and dusty and cobwebs and Lord knows what was down there.
Yeah, I don't know. I was young, so I had like irrational fears of, going into some dark place by myself. So I left, and I texted my friends. I was like, "Do you know?" I asked my friend Stone, I found this tunnel underneath the school. Do you want to go in it with me?" And he's like, I forget what he said, but he was like, "Yeah, sure, whatever." And then some other friends, they got wrapped up in it too, because I think Stone told them, and so there were like 4 of us that went down there.
So you guys ventured? I feel like this is like the Goonies or some movie. This is out of a movie. So it was 4 of you, and you ended up going back and venturing down to this underground tunnel underneath the high school. Tell us about it.
Yeah. So we went down there. I mean, it really wasn't that crazy.
Did you go like after school? Like when did you choose a time?
No, it was during school because,
okay.
I mean, yeah, it was like daytime. I can't really remember because, I mean, this was years ago. I'm 24 now, so that was like, I don't know, however many years that would be, right?
Fair enough.
So, yeah, we went down there with flashlights, with our phone flashlights, and we were like looking around, and there were some areas where it like got taller and whatnot because they had boilers and stuff down there. Mm-hmm. And I remember grabbing a souvenir from down there just to bring up, just so I could like remember this experience. And it was like this, I don't even know what it was. It just had a number on it. I think it was like to label these old rusted boiling machines, but it was strange. And there was like other hallways where we had to like get on, crawl down and like move like these stacked up chairs out of the way so that we could, like explore the full extent of this place.
Right.
And when we were down there, my friend Stone, he found an old janitor's badge that was like from when the school first started. It was like a bunch of years old. We had no idea who this person was. And it was just like this relic of the older ages of the school when it was like, I don't know, when these tunnels were like in actual use or people actually went down here, because these tunnels look like nobody had used them ever.
Sounds like a crypt or something. Now, back to what you mentioned earlier about you went down there and you wanted to like take an artifact or like a memento for being down there. I also do that too, but not in underground tunnels underneath high schools. Can't say I've ever gone to one of those. but I end up doing every Airbnb that I go to. I don't know what it is.
You steal the shampoo.
Every Airbnb, I end up taking something, like a little memento every time. I don't know why, but it's because there's so many travelers that come through and they end up leaving things behind, right? And so I end up taking something, a little memento from the Airbnb. And it's a klepto. It's like a sentimental kleptomania, if that makes sense. I don't actually steal it because I need it, or I do it like as a memento, as a little souvenir. So you aren't invited to my house anymore. No, I do it at Airbnb. So hotels, unfortunately, don't have, like, hotels are always cleaned, before there's a new guest that comes in and there's nothing left behind. Usually the cleaning staff will, if there is something left behind, they will confiscate it and put it in the lost and found, and I would never come across it. But like with Airbnbs, like even in the kitchen, there'll be food, there'll be like spices that people leave behind, there'll be all kinds of things. One time I took a duck confit, a whole duck confit in a can. It was a canned duck confit, but it wasn't in France. I got that in Ireland, in Dublin, Ireland. I don't know why the guy had a canned whole duck confit with beans in it as well, and like a sauce with beans.
That's just like a jar of food?
Yeah, it was a huge can. Like, it weighed, I don't know, at least 10 pounds. Like, that was a pain in the butt to take in my luggage home.
Why did you choose that over, like,
I don't know. I don't know. It's just that kind of stood out to me. I was like, a whole canned duck.
Did you eat it?
I did. I opened it and I ate it when I got home. I did. That's how I knew that. That's how I knew it was in it, and there was beans in it as well. It was actually pretty good. It's pretty good.
Nice.
So, yeah, it was an already made dinner. Yes, of a whole duck. It was decently good, as good as a canned duck could be.
I've stolen some stuff, but it wasn't from an Airbnb. It was like, I guess me and my friends, we went to the local, I forget even what it was, like Dolls or something like that, and I found a BB gun and I just stole it. It was like a BB gun.
Now, stealing is a harsh word. Okay, Mr. Joe, stealing is a very harsh word. I like to think of it more as bringing a memento along with me. Yeah, right. It's just bringing a memento. These are things that people leave behind. They leave behind. It's neither here nor there. It's the antax. Yes, wrinkly.
There's not a lot of stuff worth stealing, though. Like, I guess duck confit is like that's like something you'll never ever see again. So that kind of makes sense. But like, yeah, it was so random. Else is like, I mean, I guess it makes sense when like you're a little kid and you steal a lollipop or a BB gun, But I don't know what's worth stealing nowadays. I don't think I would steal anything.
Yeah, it's just like a little memento that I've taken from a little Airbnb. And then one place in London, they had, usually it's kitchen items. I don't know why, because there's a lot of items in the kitchen. I took a bag of risotto, but it was already it was spiced and ready to just pour in with different dried, dehydrated like vegetables and spices and stuff. So it was just it was like a easy risotto. I took that. I don't know. It was there. I was just like, this is interesting. Never seen anything like this before. And steals our hearts. Oh, you guys are so cute. So now don't trust me in an Airbnb. If I ever stay in an Airbnb, I will be coming home with some little article, memento from my journey.
A seashell.
Yes, possibly. Yes, absolutely. So sorry to cut you off there. I just wanted to say that story. So the four of you went down there during school hours, and what did you find in this underground tunnel under the How old do you think this tunnel was?
It was. I mean, of course, they built it before they even built the school, right? It's not like
Right.
they were digging underneath the school when it was because it was, it was cement and stuff like that. So it was probably just as old as the school, and I have no idea how old the school was. Maybe like 10 years or something like that.
Okay.
Um, I guess what I found down there, yeah, it was like I took that souvenir, like that weird circular boiler number tag thing. I did that. I got that for myself. My friend Stone, he got the janitor's old badge. I don't know if he like showed a teacher or something like that whenever he got it, but I would assume he flaunted it off to people. He's like, "Do you guys know this person?"
Right.
And then we also found one of the weirdest things we found actually was a window underneath the pool. So we assumed that it was like used by, if somebody drowns in the pool, like you can see their body or something like that. I don't know, or like to make sure that the kids are safe. But like what was going through our minds at the time was that there's some weird fucking janitor in the school who's coming down here and looking underneath the pool and watching kids swim. I don't know. Yeah. So,
Odd. Very strange.
very, very strange to have a pool at the bottom, or to have a window at the bottom of your pool. But,
Absolutely. Like, why would there be, unless it was like an aquarium and there was like a dolphin or something swimming in there?
no, it was a pretty deep pool, chlorine pool.
Mhm.
No fish or crocodiles or whales or snakes or octopus or anything like that. Yep. Yep.
Highlight of
Okay.
any dude's high school experience is when someone takes a dump in the urinal. Have you ever seen anything like that, Mr. Joe?
No. I can't say that. I was in the restroom one time and some guys were like talking to me while I was shitting. Like, I don't know what to do at that point, but I guess
I
that's
feel
like
like
part of
okay,
high
this
school.
might be TMI. A little off topic. But I feel like nobody really tries to go take a drop a deuce during like in high school unless it's an emergency, right? In public?
Yeah,
right?
I've had an emergency where I had to like sprint to the bathroom because my stomach hurt so bad. It was like this one time. I just remember sprinting down the hallway and pushing people out of the way to go to the bathroom, and then immediately when I sat down on the toilet, it was like, bomb out. I don't know if it echoed or not, but it was, yeah. But I don't know. For me, I was comfortable with just
It echoed.
shitting in school.
Oh my goodness. Until senior year, Morning Fox. Oh, well, that's very responsible of you. And imagine the cleaning staff, those poor janitors, custodians that have to go, they get a call, there's an emergency. They have to go and clean up a urinal. How do you even, you would have to put on gloves and like what other way would there be? Greystorm, is this TMI for you?
Put on
this might be a little
latex
TMI.
gloves. Yeah,
I feel like there'd be no other way. You'd have to just kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Dance like
job,
Ice
right?
Ice Baby. That's their job.
Just thank them for their service, and then let them do their business.
Yes, exactly. Well, Mr. Joe, thank you so much for coming on. I have another person waiting in the queue.
Wait.
Yeah.
I didn't get to the end of the story. So I did get interrogated for this whole shebang, right?
Oh.
Because me and my friends, we went down there, we explored the place, we got souvenirs, and then right when we were walking out, I don't know who snitched. I don't know if they looked at the cameras or not, but there was like a group of admin sitting there waiting for us to walk out. I guess they didn't want to crawl down the sewers, it's not really sewer, but they didn't want to crawl down into the tunnels themselves. So we got pulled to the to the admin office, like the principal's office, and they separated us into like 4 different rooms. So
It's not looking good for you. Not looking good.
Well, I'm not the reason that we got fucking caught, you know. But while we were walking to the principal's office, there was a chance for my friend Stone to escape. So all the teachers were walking in front of us, and Stone, you know, kind of snuck his way to the back of the line and then just dipped to the right. And I think he left school. And so they brought us 3 into each our own room, and I got the principal to interrogate me. And there was like this one moment I remember, and I remember before this even hearing that my principal was an ex FBI agent.
A former FBI agent turned principal? That must have been horrible.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't really scare me at all, but it was like when I was sitting there, there was this one instance I very clearly remember, and that was like he was looking at me and he was like, what were you guys doing in that janitor's closet? And I was like, I don't know. And he leans into me and he looks at my shoulder and he brushes my shoulder off, and he's like, you have some dirt on your shoulder. How did that get there? And I was like, I just went dead silent. I was like, holy fuck, if I say anything, like, I'm screwed. So, because I don't know, what would they have expelled
Plead the
us?
fifth.
Yeah, would they have expelled us if they found out that we were like trespassing underneath the fucking school? Like, that's what I had assumed. So I just didn't say anything.
Probably for the best. I agree.
Yeah, just get a suspension or something.
And if they couldn't prove it, right, then
Right,
it's
they
your
couldn't prove
word
it 'cause
or
there's
their
no-
word against yours.
Right, there's no cameras in the janitor's closet. There's only cameras in the hallway. So I assume they found out about Stone by one of my friends telling them, or by the cameras. But I think since they couldn't prove anything, that's why I wasn't expelled.
Right.
And this
You're
might have
very
also...
lucky. This was pre-camera era.
Right. No, this wasn't pre-camera era.
Well, at least in that, there was no cameras where that was, so you're lucky. Because I feel like a lot of high schools, like if you were in high school in LA or something, I feel like there's cameras in the hallways and everything, so they would see you going into that janitor's closet. Like,
right.
You were very lucky. They didn't have that evidence.
Yeah, I honestly have no idea. Like, I didn't ask them, do you have the evidence? You know. But
of course,
it was just like, I think I got expelled for like a day or something like that.
Suspended for a day. Yeah.
Yeah. And then it was like, what was it? I think this also probably contributed a little bit to me going to the alternative school.
Right.
That's just my hunch, you know, it kind of makes sense.
It makes sense. Yeah, but Mr. Joe, thank you for coming on and calling in. It was great. Good stories.
Right.
I love it. It's very entertaining. So I appreciate it. And we'll see you in chat.
Boobs.
Brew Crew. The music is one of my faves. Welcome in, Brew Crew. Welcome in. Thank you for the 3 stream streak. We have some Los Angeles Azules. Trinity, thank you for the follow. So, thank you, Mr. Joe, for your service. Okay? So, silent but deadly. Mr. Joe, well done. Thank you for your service. We have another guest in queue. Azules. Doesn't it mean blue? Azul is blue, right? So, is Mr. Joe in Twitch? Shit. His name is probably different in Twitch. Mr. Joe! I forget his name. It's different in Twitch. Mr. Joe, what's your name in Twitch again? Azules. Yeah. Yes, it's blue. I love blue. It's my favorite color. This boy is making some shenanigans, some nonsense. I have to kick him out. Mr. Joe is Ms. Joe in Twitch. No, it's not. It's something else. He was here earlier. He kept saying boobs in Twitch. I don't remember his name. Mr. Joe, speak up or forever hold your peace. What's your Twitch name? We're trying to put 2 and 2 together around this place. I guess. Give me 1 second. Vegas, come on, go. Boy. That's a sweetie pie. Mr. Joe is Slayer Beast. Perfect. We have put 2 and 2 together. Slayer Beast. I will call you Slayer Beast from now on, so I don't get confused. All right, guys. Next guest. High school stories. Please let me know your best and your worst. If Anne lost her dog, would she be able to say she Las Vegas? Well, Ty Guy, I have a funny one for you. I have another dog as well, same breed. Guess what her name is? I'll give the 3 guesses, Ty. 3 guesses what her name is. I have a boy, his name is Vegas. What do you think her name is? It's punny. It's punny. Oh, yeah. Whenever I hear this song, Jump Around, by House of Pain, I'm brought back to Mrs. Doubtfire. That scene where they come in and there's a party happening. Osmond guesses Paris. Good guess, but not correct. Hi, Ratamal. Good night, good night. I'll try to be earlier tomorrow. Oh, I'm not streaming tomorrow, but I'll be back on Thursday. All right, guys, let's bring our next guest on. Crisscross Days. Yes, it is Crisscross Days. All right. Mrs. Doubtfire's scene, that was the demise of their marriage. It was. There was a huge party. I think there was barnyard animals in the house. The goats ate my begonias. All right. Let's bring on our next guest, Brayden. Welcome in. Hi, Brayden.
Hi.
Brayden. Welcome in.
Yeah.
Thank you for calling. How are you tonight?
I'm good.
Nice. Brayden, I know you're from Edmonton, Alberta. Hi, first-time chatter. Lucky. If boy's name is Vegas, the name is Elvis or Viva. It's Viva. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, I have a girl named Viva. And I need Elvis. Okay, I need an Elvis. Hi, Crash. Welcome. Yeah. But yeah, I have Viva and Vegas. I'm dead serious. I also have a sound alert for that for 100 bits. 24 hours in the day. Seriously. I got Viva first. She's a year older, and then I got Vegas, and well, I was like, okay, I'm getting a male dog, same breed. I wanted to start with a V. How many different male names, like dog names, are there with V? It's kind of hard. And then I thought of something punny. So, I need an Elvis. I need an Elvis. Crash, thank you for the lurk. All right. Sorry, Brayden. So Brayden, you're calling in from Edmonton, Alberta, and I'd like to know some of your high school stories, good or bad. How was high school in Edmonton?
Also, it was good. Except my friends, me and my friend, a couple of friends. So Jasmine, me, and Cash were friends, and then my girlfriend. Well, put it this way, my girlfriend always was digging. Sorry.
It's okay.
Because,
Take
yeah,
your time.
my
Take
girlfriend
your
did not
time.
get into- sorry, my
Kristen
girlfriend
is
did
your
not-
girlfriend.
Yeah, and she
Okay.
did get into trouble. But my friend, me, Cassie, and my other friend Jasmine all got in trouble, and she didn't.
Okay, but why did you get in trouble?
I don't know. I guess they think that my friends and me would do something wrong, and we weren't. And I think, I don't know. I'm just saying, my friend and me, Cassie, talk about this sometimes. I think. Sorry, my is me, her opinion only. My friend Cassie, my opinion only. We're thinking that my girlfriend probably was special or something, and she was the angel to the teachers. I don't know. I'm just guessing. That's we're just guessing. Yeah, right now.
I see. But you got wrongly accused for they thought you were doing something bad? but you
I
weren't doing
think so,
anything.
yeah. Yeah.
And what happened to you? Did you get suspended? When you said in trouble, what type of trouble?
No, not like I spent. Well, I think I spent 1 year, but not because I got like, no, because my friends. Because I think I've gone to a fight before. Not a fight, but I tripped somebody outside.
Oh, okay. So Brayden, that reminds me. I'm going to do another show, and the topic chat. Okay.
Okay.
So just so you guys know, for the future, we're going to have another Discord call-in show about fights that we've been in. I feel like everyone has had epic fights that they would like to talk about. So we will talk about fights in another Discord chat.
Sorry.
Yeah.
No.
Oh God. Tomik says, "Oh God." I feel like it could get good. It could get interesting. So I mean, I like to live vicariously through the chat. Because I can't say I've been in one fight, and I'll tell you guys about that fight when we're having the call. But other than that, I'm pretty good. I've never really been in any physical altercations. And let me know when that's planned, and I will not be around. Ooh, Atomic, you don't want to. Yuki! Thank you, Yukiko. Welcome in! To the feeling. That's your price. That's your price. Yukiko, welcome in, Yuki. I know it's so late for you. Thank you for 18 months. I appreciate that, Yuki. Go back to sleep now, okay? Go back to sleep. You've done what you needed to do. But watch, maybe you went to sleep early and you're waking up now. I have no idea. But thank you for being here. Thank you for subbing, Yukiko, for 18 months. Hi, first time chatter.
Sorry.
I'm also a lover, first time chatter. I agree with you. TX Dowell. Drowl. Is that like a southern drawl? Drawl. So Brayden, what were you gonna say?
That's why I don't subscribe or anything, because I don't get in trouble or something. Because I did go on a different app called TikTok.
Right.
I mean, it's before I can go live, and I bought coins on the website, and then my dad and my mom both got mad at me the one time. That's why I'm not supposed to sub or do anything else, because at that one time I'm like, no, I should never do that ever again. That's why I just just watch the ads or whatever, right?
Oh, you went on TikTok and you.
Well, was before I can go live, and I bought coins to gift to people, to get, what I mean.
I know, and then you got in trouble for that. That's okay,
yeah,
Brayden.
That's why I'm not doing it. Yeah.
Okay, don't feel bad. Thanks for letting me know why you're not doing it, and I respect that. Everybody has a different situation.
Ever again, so yeah.
Okay. Yeah, listen to your parents. Everyone has a different situation, and I don't ever want to guilt trip people or make them feel bad if they don't subscribe. So don't feel bad. You'll just have to watch some ads, but
that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, as long as you're cool with that, or you wait till you get a gifted sub in the channel. There's a lot of gifted subs that fly around here as well. So yeah, thank you for explaining, Brayden, but don't worry, I wasn't even concerned about it. Hi, first time chatter.
Yeah, because when I was in high school, I think it was grade 10 or something, or first year in high school.
Yeah.
Well, I went to actually my school was a junior high school and high school together. Anyways, so when I was in high school, I was in the class, and we had a student teacher come in, just to learn about teaching, right?
Right.
Yeah, and so I was just sitting down at the table or desk, whatever it is we had in our classroom, and she like, "Brain, what are you doing?" For randomly, I was just looking at her because she's so beautiful. I'm like, so what are you doing? You, by mistake though, because I just didn't know I was picking up at that point.
I see. That's kind of funny. What you doing? And you said that was your comeback?
Yeah, because she's beautiful. I don't know. She teaches. I don't know. So I don't know.
Right. First time chatter, Jetstream Jack. Gotta watch the stream without my girl walking in. No one say anything. Listen, I feel like we've all been there, all done that. You've got to hide. I'm a dirty little secret, Jetstream. Am I your dirty little secret? Okay. You know what's funny?
Sorry. I could harm myself because this teacher was so beautiful. I just did it. Or just say at that point.
Oh, you did it because the teacher was beautiful?
Yeah, at that point, yeah.
You were crushing on the teacher.
Well, student teacher, yeah, but yeah.
Oh, interesting. But Jetstream, you know that's so funny that you say that because I have a couple like viewers that they've been watching me for literal years at this point. And a lot can happen over the years. And some of them have gotten girlfriends over the years, which big W, I'm happy for them. I encourage that. I'm very happy. And so some of them actually have introduced their girlfriends to the stream. I shit you not, guys. And now some of their girlfriends watch the stream with them. They watch the stream, and it's like, that's so... I'm not their dirty little secret anymore. And that makes me very happy. So, yeah, it's very funny. We have, a couple of my longtime viewers, their girlfriends totally know that they watch, and some of their girlfriends actually subscribe to me as well. You'll always be my dirty little secret, Anne. I know you just like hearing me say dirty little secret. Secure couples. Yeah, exactly, Osman. Exactly. So, hi, Eric. Welcome in. I'm the same way. My lady might not like what I'm watching. That sucks, Eric. I hope I don't cause any... Listen, you're just... Okay. You know, you're just watching something that... It's just entertainment. You know what I mean? It's like it's not the real thing. I cannot compare to the real thing, you know? So I hope that the ladies understand that this does not compare to the real thing. So they shouldn't they shouldn't feel jealous. Sorry, Brayden, what were you saying?
No, I was gonna say, that's what to my girlfriend that is this person on Twitch that is older than me, like he looks older than me. Then don't worry about it. I'm just stick it by, no worries. Like, not my girlfriend's older than me. I mean you know what I mean. I'm just sorry.
That's okay. No worries, Brayden. Hi, Slayer Beast. Hello. He's calling you old, Anne. Well, I feel like Brayden is probably... What year were you born, Brayden? 1997?
1996.
1996. Oh, okay. So you're actually... You're pretty good. You're not that young. Okay, so any other high school fun... Okay, you've said some kind of crappy high school stories. Do you have any funny high school stories?
Well, we did. Well, kind of. We had a dancing and stuff in high school and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, the typical dances, chat, where everyone would be lined up on the wall, and then when the slow songs would come on, the slow songs would come on. I was a wallflower a lot of the time too. But the slow songs would come on. They would, the guys didn't want to look like. They wanted to look like, they had somebody, so they would ask you to dance. And you would stand about 3 feet apart with your arms extended and locked. And there would just be a gentle sway happening. Just a gentle sway. Pop, lock, and drop it before those times, Osman. And you would be dancing to Boys to Men. Or something of that nature. And yeah. And then the song would end, and abruptly we would go our separate ways, and that was it. So awkward.
Yes, because sometimes we had to pay to get into dances, go to get a ticket from the office or something.
Okay.
Or something like that. But we did, our school kind of did a Christmas kind of dinner.
Okay.
Christmas time.
Oh,
and
that sounds
dance
fun.
was so everything, all the money went in. So the teachers paid for that dance for the Christmas dance and stuff. So that's okay, cool.
Oh, okay.
And then that's about it. Yeah, because and then I graduated in I think 2014. But yeah,
I had this really interesting dance situation happen at my school one year. It was we stayed up for we didn't eat. We fasted for 24 hours, and all of the proceeds we had to go around and get donations from people. and all the proceeds would go to like famine or some like hungry, starving food charities. Anyways, we didn't eat for 24 hours, and we also had to stay at school overnight. And there was a dance that went on overnight. We brought our sleeping bags. We actually slept at the school and everything. It was pretty awesome. There was like this whole school was pretty well open, like the whole first floor. So like the hallways, you could just kind of like park yourself in the hallway with your friends and sit down and just hang out with them. You could go into like the auditorium and go to the dance. And this dance got pretty intense. It was really fun. It was like, I struggle to remember high school anymore. 5 years of college created much stories and memories. I mean, you could call in with college stories as well, Eric. I would not be opposed to university college stories. Hi, welcome in, Andy.
So it's just like I see schools doing like bikeathons, like in those
That's what it was. It was some type of a thon. Yeah. Yeah.
have like where they send like bikes, like not moving bikes, but just on the bikes in the other side gyms. Yeah, and they stay there, or yeah, some schools do that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we did. It was really fun, actually. And there was a dance in the middle of the night. And because we stayed there all night. And this dance in the night got pretty lit. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty fun. So that was interesting. That was very memorable.
Yeah, I wanted to do like my school had like a football team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Anyway, so
were you on the football team?
No. I wanted to play football with, and then my teacher. Well, no, sorry. My first is a student teacher that came to teacher, right?
Right.
I was talking about before, anyways. So she called like one of those the coaches, the person that I know. Anyways, once the team or something like that. And so it's two people from it was one me and another person from my class. They wanted to do football. And then they said no because they're just trying to do junior students, like junior high school, because where high school was junior high and high school. I meant to. So they had just the junior high school. Like, that's okay, so whatever. So then, like, end of the day, after school, like, there's a person from the gym teachers that was wanted people to do floor hockey, so I did that instead.
Oh, floor hockey? Okay, that's cool. What about
Yeah.
field hockey? Have you ever played that? Field hockey?
No. But that's hockey before, though.
I played field hockey, and I was violent. So if anyone doesn't know, field hockey it's on the grass. It's played outdoors on the grass, and you run. And you have this like it's like a stick, like a wooden stick, but it has like this like wooden like bulbous like part on the bottom, so it's not long and flat like a regular ice. It's a hooked cane. Okay, there you go, Osmond. Thank you for there you go. It's a hooked cane, and yeah, you run around, and the way you have to like hit is like backwards. Everything is it's kind of like polo, I guess, in that way. Anyways, it can get violent, and you watch out, your shins can get destroyed. And I was vicious. I was running around like a chicken with my head cut off. Everybody was terrified of me. And they hurt when you get hit. Yes, they do. They do hurt. And so people were terrified of me. And it worked well.
Yeah, that's hockey. Like that's hockey before, and then I did curling, and I went to Special Olympics in Grand Prairie a couple years ago.
You went to the Special Olympics?
Yeah, for curling.
No way! Curling is definitely a Canadian sport. I took curling before, like just in school.
No,
hi, Ash. Welcome in.
This for Special Olympics. I joined curling, and then we had to go to Calgary for qualification, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then once we did that, we found out if we qualified or not, and then we did. And so the two teams from Edmonton that went,
Mm-hmm.
like from my curling thing. Anyways, So I was the alternate. So I was like, when it's so much halfway through the game, they'll put the alternate in for the lead.
Sorry, what was your position?
Alternate.
Alternate?
Like the fourth person, like the fifth person, like the extra person. Sorry.
Oh, I see. Okay. Because there's I don't know what the position names are, but there's one guy who is like he was an alternate. Ah, okay. Yeah, there's the one
Yeah, that's
person
what I
who
say,
will
yeah,
coach
that's
you
fine,
like when
sorry.
you're throwing this heavy stone down the ice, and the ice, guys, is like pebbled ice, so it's not as slippery as one would think. But if you create friction and melt those little pebbles, it makes the ice smooth, and then the heavy granite rock will glide a lot further. So that's the whole like premise of it. That's why people are sweeping and creating friction, melting those little pebbles of ice to create a smooth surface to make the rock glide further. But there's somebody who will coach you. Like there's a lead person who tells you what to do when you throw it. Like there's sweep harder, you know. So
Because
yeah.
one time I had during that social Olympics, I had bloody nose. I got bloody nose somehow.
What?
And, yeah.
So you played Special Olympics for Canada. Where did you go? Which country?
No, it was just Special Olympics. Oh, come on.
Because isn't the Special Olympics and the Paralympics all the Special Olympics is right after the regular Olympics, right? And the Paralympics is right before the regular Olympics, if I'm not mistaken. Kraken, thank you for the follow. It is an art form, Osman. Tis.
Yeah, it was like in Grand Prairie though. I think 2015, I think, or
It was in
years
Grand. So you didn't make it to the full Olympics. Like you didn't pass qualifying round.
No, just this the Olympics in Grand Prairie, like for just for like the cities and stuff.
Oh, for the city. So it wasn't really the Olympics.
No, just called this a special. Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So what did your team place for curling? Did you guys come in first, second, third?
I remember. Okay, my team. There's two teams. So, my team didn't. If we would have won our first game, would have went to. Anyways, matter. It's for fun. Anyways, we didn't do anything. But I think the other team that we had did win something or qualified. I don't know. But yeah.
I see. Okay.
And then I did fall on the ice. I was sweeping, and then I stopped, and then you have to have the coach come out and see if you're okay, continue, and I was okay. So yeah.
And you got a bloody nose. That's when you got the bloody nose.
No, it's not before when I was waiting on inside the there's like the stands and stuff inside like there's anyways. That's what I was saying down before I went into the game. Like this before.
I see. Okay. Well, I'm glad you're okay.
Also, but if you heard something in the background, that's my dad. That's all. Come here, I'm just him right now.
That's okay. That's okay. Say hi to your dad. Hi, Daddy Braden.
Yeah, because I was here for a couple of days now, and so I'm seeing.
I spoke to your mom before she came on the call.
Yeah.
Remember? She came.
Because I'm going back to mom's tomorrow after my dad gets home from work. He'll get some stuff for me to take home to my mom's. So yeah.
Awesome.
And then go to my mom tomorrow.
That's awesome, Braden. Thank you so much for calling in and telling us a little bit about your high school days and also participating at the Special Olympics. That's awesome.
Yeah, my orders play tomorrow, and tomorrow's Wednesday, right?
Tomorrow's Wednesday. Yeah.
Make sure it is correct. Sorry. And then it's Wednesday and Thursday, so back-to-back games.
Ooh, nice. Well, good luck, Oilers.
Yeah, we won yesterday though. 1-0, the final.
All right. Okay, well,
Connor McDavid's birthday, he scored the only goal on his birthday.
Oh, that's awesome! A little good luck birthday goal. Good morning, Cynthia.
It's almost like midnight there, right? I'm guessing.
and Tanny Fly. Yeah. All right. Thank you so much
I
for
think
calling
it's
in,
like
Braden. I hope you have a
11:42 for
great
you,
rest
I'm
of your
guessing?
night. Pardon?
Yeah, it's 11:42 for you, right? 11:42, right?
Correct.
Yeah, it's 9:42 for me. I'm gonna get off and then watch some Instagram videos and then go to sleep.
Okay. Sounds good, Braden. Thank you for calling in and enjoy the rest of your
Yes,
night.
I've been drinking a lot of water and stuff. When I feel like dizzy or something, then I drink pop, but mostly water though.
All right. Sounds good,
Like I told you
Braden.
before.
Have a good
Alright,
night.
okay. You
Take
too.
care. Okay, bye.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. All right, that was Braden. Oh, we just had someone in the queue. Come back. Who was that? Come back. I forget who that was. That was Eric Travels. Was that you? Come back, Eric. If you have an opportunity to. We have another guest also in the queue. Mr. Joe, I saw someone else. It was Eric Travels, I believe. No, Liam's been in there. But I think it was Eric Travels. I'm pretty sure. They were just in there for a little minute and then they just dipped out. Eric Travels, was that you by any chance? Would you like to come in to the call? We will bring in Liam the Rizzler right now. But come back, Eric, if you have a chance. All right, our next guest, Liam. Welcome in, Liam. Hello.
Hey, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Hi, welcome in.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. Thanks for calling. How are you?
Pretty good.
Good. So, Liam, do you have any high school stories, whether they are good or bad?
I have some good high school stories. I actually had a good high school experience. Our senior prank,
Okay.
funny.
Okay.
We bought a bag of birdseed and put it in the hall on the last day of school.
So, like, you
And
just sprinkled seed everywhere?
yep. And we were kind of trolls back in the day.
Right. And then so someone had to pick it up.
Yeah, and we
Clean
got
it up.
in big trouble for that. But yeah,
Ah.
it was. We were kids.
Hi, Leo Sun God Bodies. Welcome in, Leo. Hope you're well.
That's the
Oh.
topic, right? High school experience.
Yeah, or college, whatever you like to talk about, high school or college. But yeah, some interesting just stories. I feel like people have good stories, bad stories. Either they were, I don't know, honest.
That's like a mischievous story. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, some people have some sports team. They are part of like the football team and they have crazy stories pertaining to that. You were the bird seed bandits.
Yeah, exactly. Did
Okay.
you what was your high school experience? Can I ask you that?
Yeah, I talked about my last high school prank. You may have tuned in after that. But we brought a cow up to the 3rd floor. There was a cow that was walked onto the 3rd
Did
floor.
you really? I've heard about that. I've heard about schools doing that.
Yeah, and cows can walk upstairs, but
Wait,
sadly,
no.
they cannot walk downstairs.
Yeah, I know, I've heard this.
So, but there was a service elevator, so I hope that cow made it down safely. Leo, thank you for the lurk. So, yeah. That was our story. But
Also,
I feel like people in my area went cow tipping. That was definitely a thing. I was also invited to these big like bonfire parties. So
yeah, this was fun.
like we called them field parties. And it was on like some like farmland on someone's property, and there was no light, right? Because like out in the middle of the countryside, there's no street lights or any light. So there was this huge like just pit that people would throw skids, like wooden skids or anything that was like flammable and could burn. And there was this massive pyre, and it would light up and people would just gather around it for heat and light. So you would be talking to the person drinking a beer or what have you outdoors. And sometimes it got pretty crafty. Like they would actually purchase outhouses, you know, those like rentable outhouses.
Yeah.
And so there would be outhouses.
There
would be outhouses on the premises so that, and then I've been to some field parties where you could go into their home and use their washroom to pee
Damn.
if you needed to.
Damn,
But
you
other
really-
ones, like
you
they
had a better
literally had
experience.
outhouses, those rentable ones. Yeah. And it was crazy because it was kind of scary in a way, Liam, because you're in front of this massive pyre that is 3 times the size of you and 6 times as wide. And if someone just stumbled or tripped, you know, we're all kind of intoxicated, or pushed you in, like you could get seriously injured. But I don't
Damn.
know, like it wasn't like restricted or
guys-
anything.
That's great, actually.
Yeah. So those field parties were very interesting. Hi, chasing Gams. Welcome in.
College
welcome in.
was for me. College was not the best. I don't know. I failed out of college. I did that in college, not in high school. High school, I studied my butt off. I don't know why.
Right. So how did you didn't like college?
No.
Huh.
I
Interesting.
partied
Usually
too much
people
in college and not in high
Yeah.
school.
Yeah, usually people have great university and college experiences. Hmm.
It's the opposite for me.
What did you not like your major or something?
Yeah. I took bio.
What was your major, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah, sure. Bio.
Biology, and you didn't like
Yeah.
bio. You didn't like the
I was like-
sciences.
No, I had given up at that point. I took like bio 1 and 2, and then I failed both. So
Ah, I see.
it was a trip, pretty much.
Chasing Gams and Osmond. Oz, are you First Nations as well? Yeah, you would know feels part. Nice. I'm Korean mixed with Navajo. Oh, nice, Chasing Gams. Cool. And then Gertie7 is he's Ojibwe. So, yeah. Let's go. Let's
Are you
go.
from the United States or?
I'm from Canada.
I thought you were.
Yeah, I'm from Canada. I'm from
I've
Ontario.
been in your chat for a long time ago. That's fine.
I know, Liam the Rizzler. I think we were supposed to go on an E-date a long time ago, and it never ended up
Yeah.
happening.
Yeah, sorry. I've been
Oh,
watching
that's
other
okay.
streamers. Oh.
Hey, that's no big deal. I'm glad that we could bring you on for the Discord call-ins.
Yeah,
That's awesome. It worked out in the end, so I'm happy about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't have any good college stories about like
Actually, no.
fraternities or getting way too
Okay, well,
drunk
That's
and
not true. That's not true because I do.
Okay,
Yeah, I got a
okay.
lot drunk. I drank a lot of beer in college.
Mhm.
I didn't do that in high school. High school, I studied my butt off.
Mhm.
But my friends did that in high school, so we were like, all right, we got to do something funny. So we did the prank. Got to let loose a little. Yeah.
Right.
And then after college, it was like I'm just gonna work now, and I've basically been working small jobs ever since.
So how are you liking work life?
It sucks, but it is what it is.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
Yeah, exactly.
Have a stream about the strangest place that you woke up after a hard night of drinking. Ty Guy, you're full of ideas. These are great. I've literally been writing down ideas. So thank you, Ty. Thank you. So, strangest place I ever woke up. One time I woke up, I'll tell you the story right now. Now I'll save it for the stream. Yeah, I'll save it. Strangest place
You
is
want to bring
woken up.
somebody else on, or?
No,
Oh, my.
Ty. Let's chat. Sorry, no, Liam. Let's chat for another 5 minutes or so, if that's okay with you.
Are you into hockey?
Sadly, yes. I
Sadly,
am a Leafs fan.
Oh, you're a Leafs fan?
Yeah. What about you?
I'm a New York Islanders fan.
Oh, really? They're not doing very well this season,
No,
are they?
No, I went to the game tonight and they lost.
Oh, who did they play?
Ottawa.
The Senators.
I hate the
Ah.
But
Yeah.
I
So
also
yeah, you're in
don't
the
like
Eastern
your team,
Conference,
so-
just like Ottawa, just like Toronto.
Yeah,
so.
Metropolitan.
What is hockey? Fragment is another local Torontonian, so we don't even know what hockey is around these parts because you know what? We haven't seen a dub since 1967. So
You got John Tavares. Is he still good?
Tavares is good. Yeah, he
was an
gave up.
Islander
He
for a
gave up his captain recently.
Oh, did he really?
And Yep, and Matthews is the captain now, but he was so gracious about it. His speech was really amazing. He's local as well, so he really does want the team to win. So we do like Tavares around here. He's a little older in terms of like hockey players' lifespans. Because like when you're like in your early 30s, you're old in hockey, you know, in the hockey world, in sports, right?
Yeah.
So he's older now, so he's given up his captain seat, and Austin Matthews is now the captain.
Oh, that's
so
nice.
Osman, he's half Mexican. Austin Matthews is half American, half Mexican, and he does have this little. He's got this little. He is great. He is great.
I'll trade. Nah, Matt Barzell for Austin Matthews. He probably wouldn't take that. Though.
Oh yeah. So is this, who's singing this? Is this, Wheatus? Yeah. All right. So Liam, any final thoughts about your high school or college days? Yeah.
No, I pretty much explained it. You anteed me up. That was crazy.
I had a great high school experience. It's hard to top it. I feel like I basically was living university in high school, like traveling an hour and a half each way on public transit, and
That's awesome.
and some of the parties that I went to were insane. Some of my friends, like they lived in huge estates, like their parents were doctors and specialists and everything, and so they had these beautiful homes, and I got to like experience. It wasn't the typical high school experience where you could just like go home on your lunch break, take like, you know, have your lunch at home and then like walk back. No, it was a whole ordeal every single day.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, if I wanted to stay for extracurricular activities, I had to like arrange a ride back because the bus would be gone at that point. And
good topic, by the way. I'll end it with that.
Thank you, Liam. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. All right, Liam.
Have a good night.
It was a pleasure. Have a good night, and we'll see you in chat.
Okay.
See you. Take care. All right, that was Liam, the Rizzler. All right. Very nice. Very nice. Hi, Lord Gwumbles. Happy New Year. I'm doing amazing. Welcome in, Lord Gwumbles. Happy New Year to you as well. Isn't the topic high school experiences where everyone joins you and sings, I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby? Ty guy. So yeah, my school really was like, you know, the movie Glee or the TV series Glee. It really was like that. So, hi Taftness, welcome in. Yeah, so I had a lot of like Glee moments for sure. It was great. It was fun. Fun for sure. But it was in the middle of nowhere. So that's the only downside about my high school experience. It was literally across the street from a field. It smelled of manure in the mornings. There was an apple orchard that we would sneak in, grab some apples and steal apples off the tree. Thank you for the follow. When we got old enough and my friends had cars, because I never had a car that I could drive to school in high school, but my friends would. And I would like bum rides to go get food on lunch, or eventually my friends that lived close to me would have a car and I would bum a ride majority of the way home. And that made life a lot easier. Hi, Liam. Hi. So, that was good times. We had some good high school stories. Good to hear the stories for sure. Yeah, well, I don't know if it was unbeatable. I'm sure there were some callers, like that caller, Mr. Joe, who snuck into that underground tunnel in his high school, almost got caught, but there were no cameras. He got interrogated by ex-FBI agent turned principal, and he denied. He denied, and he did not get in trouble for that. No, that was pretty epic, okay? Can't say I did anything of the sort. But there were some good stories today for sure. I did have that one story though where I was waiting at the bus stop with the same guy that I waited with every single day, and the cops pulled over, arrested him, put him in the back of the cruiser, drove away, and I never saw him again. That was really weird. That was suspicious. That's weird. Okay. That's definitely a story I won't forget ever. Pennsylvania, ultimately be a shithole. But there are things I miss, right? You miss the fields, the cows. I wish my high school had a strange, unexplored tunnel underground. Right, Ty? I don't think we had any. That I know of. But I wasn't going around trying to open up doors. Okay, so maybe I just didn't know about it. I never saw him again. I didn't. Mind you, I didn't really continue to wait at that bus stop. I ended up getting alternative rides, so it's not like I stood at that bus stop for like years later. So it could have just been bad timing. Could have been bad timing. So in high school, I used to go exploring the big drainage tunnels with my buddy. That's fucking dangerous, Saturn. If there's a flood, like a flash flood, you could get trapped in the drainage tunnels. Those are very scary. Did you ever find anything down there? Needles? Little ducks that needed saving? What kind of things did you come up with? I used to go hiking. I lived across the street from this big ravine. I'll tell you where I lived. I don't care. It's called the Humber Ravine. The Humber River Ravine. It's huge. It basically goes across all of Toronto. And it's a massive ravine. So my house backed onto this beautiful ravine. And I would go walking all of the time in this ravine. There were beavers. Thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you so much. Sheshe ni. Ayo says, thank you for your sub. Oh shit, no, Ayo gifted a sub. I apologize. Thank you for the follow. Chinese characters. Alan. That's your price. That's your price. That's your price. Thank you for the follow, Alan, but it was actually Ayo says drop in the gift sub around these parts. Ayo! Thank you, Ayo, for the gift sub. I almost thanked the wrong person there. Thank you for the follow. Poopy. Anyways, I used to go hiking all the time, chat, and I would used to smoke weed. And I would go for these crazy hikes, these little adventures in my own backyard. And there was this like one part in the ravine where like the river forked. By the way, salmon would run up these rivers. Like it was a pretty big river. Salmon will always come back to spawn in the same place that they're born. They have this like GPS in their brain, right? So you would see salmon coming up. Bonjour, bonne nuit, Carlito. Carlito, wait, are you the Carlito? Are you from the same? No, that's Des Carlito. Do you know Des Carlito? First time chatter? Are you the German streamer? Hold on, let me click on your name. You might be. Are you the German, part of the German streamer clique? No, you're not. My bad, you're not. There's another Carlito that I thought you could be affiliated with. But 'tis not you. So anyway, yeah, so I would always go down to this one part where the river would fork, and there was beavers that had a dam. I would watch these beavers. This is so Canadian, chat. This is honest to God the truth, though. There would be this beavers building a dam, and there would be a little beaver family. Because the river would fork, right? So the beaver had this like fork. They had this like part of the river that they were just like building a dam on, and then the water would run on the other side. But I literally would go down and smoke a J. And so I got to the point, Gertie, it was a social experiment, chat. It was a social freaking experiment. I got to the point where I would go down there, and there was like, it was like this, I think the beavers started to know who I was. They recognized me after a while. You know, I wasn't really making eye contact. I was just going about my day. I used to like sit down and like cross my legs and just chill out there. And they would just kind of like be cool with me after a while. They would be like, okay, she doesn't mean any harm. And I became one. I became one with this beaver family chat. I really did. So I would literally go for these walks and befriend this whole little beaver family. Yeah. And I'd just be smoking my J in peace, and then I'd walk back up. And that would be my little day. Fragment probably knows about the Humber River and the Humber Ravine. I think it changes its name as you kind of go deeper into the city. So, in truth, she was high, and beavers weren't even there. No, they were there. They were there. It was always fun. And walking down to get to the river, you would see all these trees that were bitten by the beavers. It was very interesting. But anyways, yeah. I used to go on little nature hikes while I was in high school all the time. My house backed onto it. But that was always fun. I have become one with the beaver. Morning fox, seriously, facts. I feel like that's a very Canadian experience that I had. And it was so awesome that I lived in Toronto, guys. I lived in the city. And because it was this huge ravine that was in the middle of the city, there were things like deer. I would see deer down there, coyotes, beaver. There would be salmon that would swim up the river. And Toronto does have salmon. Yeah, the Humber River has salmon. And it would be so crazy that I would be in the middle of the city and see all of this interesting wildlife. There was no moose, Osman. There was no... I wish. But there were white-tailed deer. I saw many a white-tailed deer. I would hear coyotes at night howling away. Polar bears too. I would be terrified if I ever came in contact with a polar bear. Okay. Anyways, that's my story, and it's true. Good times that I had in high school. How much did you smoke during your hikes? Just a small pinner, Ayo. Just a little pinner, J. If you know, you know. I would roll it up. Okay, I would roll up a little one paper pinner. Okay. I would roll up, no, not a roach. No, I would roll up a one paper with some nice, I really liked, either zigzag ultra thins, or there's another rolling paper that I liked even better. That was really, really thin. Whatever, just a little one paper pinner. And I would, rice paper? No, like a rolling paper, Anyway, and I would put them in like my pockets or stuff them somewhere, because then I would go for a little hike, a little walk. And it was, guys, to get to that river from my house was like a 20-minute hike. Like I had to walk down and go through trails, and it was a bit of a little trek. It was an adventure though. So I made sure to pre-roll it before I got there. And then I would sit down, cross my legs, Hi, Oscar. Welcome in. Oh, Speed gifted you a sub. That's so kind of him. How are you, Oscar? Nice to see you. Happy Tuesday. But yeah, so that was my little story, guys. My little pinner. My little one pape pinner situation. So just enough to do the trick, basically. Nothing crazy. Nature is the best. But anyways, guys, alas, it was a great stream. Thank you to all of my callers tonight for calling in for the little high school stories and the memories. I will be back on Thursday, okay? So I'll see you in 2 days, Thursday night, same time, same place, Thursday night, and we'll be back with another Discord call-in. I will determine the topic. I haven't figured it out just yet. So clean, thank you for the follow. But before we go, I want to do one thing. Before we go, I really got to do this one situation here. Can you hear it right now? Let me know, chat. Can you hear it? Thank you so much for the follows. Can you hear it? Okay, good. Guys, so many follows today. Let's go. Let's go. Do you like it, Gertie? You like it? It's great. With the disco girls dancing? Come on, guys. Come on. So many subs as well. Thank you so much, everyone, for the subs, for the follows. Gertie! Oh, I don't know if we get the alert. There should be alert that comes up, actually. It should. Hold on. Let me pull it up this way. There you go. There you go. Let's go! Thank you, Gertie. This song is better. Guys, that's crazy from all the subs today. Thank you, Gertie, for the last minute love. Captain Jerry Ryan. Jerry Ryan? That's 7 of 9. I love Voyager 7 of 9. Captain, I salute you. Ahoy, ahoy. Jerry Ryan is fucking hot. So, guys, thank you for that. Thank you for the bits as well. Okay? Thanks for the love. I'm glad you like it. I love it too. This is great. This is so fun. Don't say goodnight. Right. It's a great song. So, Gertie, Beat Dynasty, thank you for the inspiration. Full disclosure, Gertie Gurley and Beat Dynasty. Beat actually posted the song in my music section of the Discord. And then Gertie was like, this would be a great song to use. And I was like, done. I could find a little spot for this. Get ready for this cold week. I am sleeping so much lately, Maple. I'm in pure hibernation mode. I really am. But regardless, so thank you, Beat Dynasty. Thank you, Gertie Gurley, for suggesting this song. Glad you like it. Glad you like it. And stay warm, everybody, up here in the Northern Hemisphere. I'll be back Thursday. I'll be back Thursday, 8:30 Eastern, give or take. Sometimes I'm fashionably late, okay? Just so you know. Just so you know. So I'll see you Thursday, 8:30. Thank you for tuning in. Love you all. We'll see you Thursday. Bye.